console Q&A, ayy. We at the 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 console Q&A, ayy. This the console Q&A, ayy. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A, ay, ay. Sax for me one time. Console Q&A, ayy. We at the 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 console Q&A, ayy. This the console Q&A, ayy. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A, ay, ay. Sax for me one time.
Come take a shot with me tonight. Dance till we came beneath the light. Like we never left when we collide. Let's celebrate, toast and drink the light.
No importa la hora donde estás, ve como es de rico recordar. Esta noche solo you and I. Te quiero sentir, then press rewind.
Hey, you've been acting stingy lately. Wonder if you take me serious. Don't hold that against me, baby. I'm not sober, I'm just curious. What I gotta do for me to prove I never lose? I can't lose this moment. What would you do if you was in my shoes? Make an excuse, you wrong if you postpone it.
Uy, un shot conmigo es lo que hay. Apaga la luz que no te vas. Qué rica si mami natural. de chimba que moral.
Come take a shot with me tonight. Dance till we can't beneath the light. Like we never left when we collide. Let's celebrate, toast and
No me
drink the
importa
light.
la hora donde estás, ve como es de rico recordar. Esta noche solo you and I. Te quiero sentir de press rewind. Dijiste que no y te quedaste. Pero yo te trato fino como antes. También no estás prendida, no hables. Apaga el Billy pa' que no te rayes. Mami, qué rico darle repeat. No es pa' sufrir, igual se nos dañó la mitad. Ya llego donde ti, nos vamos low key. Shawty, I can give you what you want. Uy, un shot conmigo es lo que hay. Apaga la luz que no te vas. Qué rica si mami natural. Como estás de chimba, qué moral.
Come take a shot with me tonight. Dance till we can't beneath the light. Like we never left when we collide. Let's celebrate, toast and
No me
drink the
importa
light.
la hora donde estás, ve como es de rico recordar. Esta noche solo you and I. Te quiero sentir de press rewind. No me importa la hora donde estás, ve como es de rico recordar. Esta noche solo you and I. Te quiero sentir de press rewind. got it, don't stop. Joy comes up in the morning. Keep going. Weighing you down. Maybe the one to tell you it's alright. We're all together then apart. You can hold your head up. Who said you can't? Who said you? I'm gonna try again. Oh yeah, try again, over and over and over and over again. Start again. You can start again. Oh yeah.
Yes, world. As we travel around and land in Hawaii, where Jason has been for the last couple of hours, we'd like to speak to everybody and tell them how beautiful that they are in this world. And the reason why they exist is to continue to spread their beauty all over the world.
Amen
And
to
continue
that.
to spread their love all over the world. And to continue to spread peace all over the world. As we hang out here today, relaxing on this couch, we got a couple exclusives for y'all today. So shouts out to everybody who is joining us. Welcome everybody who's in the chat room. Welcome back to all of the peoples. I hate Ralph. I see him. Jason, of course, out in Hawaii. Shouts out to him. You hit the Cash App for the bingo bongo? What is that? I don't know what that is. And I don't have my phone. Well, my phone is here, but I haven't looked. I don't know what that is. Mr. Altissimo is here. I think I saw
That's how we're gonna start.
Yeah. I think I saw Andrew in YouTube, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, he was there.
Okay. Well, welcome Andrew. And welcome everybody who has not said anything. You guys are very special to us. And yeah, sounds like the amount of time I've been playing. NCAA football. I was wondering why everybody was hyping it so much, but I guess it's because it's not Madden.
Oh.
Even though it's made by people who made Madden.
Yep, yeah. It's
So it is
essentially
Madden?
the same game.
It's literally just a different roster. Like, it's just created rosters that they did with different color uniforms. So somebody sat there in the same engine and just did create a team for all kinds of teams. And people are playing Madden. I will keep it to myself. It just happens sometimes, you know, when you're just out here grinding. Let me stop. What's up, Jai? What's going on?
Dollar Water's here. What's up, Dollar Water?
Yeah, Dollar Water, nice with his silver badge, man, hanging out. Yeah, yawns are contagious. They still don't know why, though. Humans, man. That's how you know we're all connected to the Matrix. When you yawn, it's the glitch in the Matrix.
100 people out.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so we got some cool stuff for you guys today.
Yeah.
Maseo has sent us his exclusive music video, so we're going to premiere that tonight.
Very
I think
cool.
he's like one of the 4th or 5th submissions, so that should give everybody time to like sit in their seat, get themselves a drink or something like that to hang out and get super excited for that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty much all special we got today. I don't know. You guys' submissions are always special. So
Of course.
That's fun.
The hive mind, yeah.
That is fun. Researchers believe that this contagious yawn is a form of communication between higher order animals and is especially important in social species. That does not sound real. Because that just doesn't make any sense to me.
We as humans yawn to each other.
To dictate some communication order.
Yeah, right.
I mean, maybe no. I don't know. No, it just doesn't even sound right. Like that's a hypothesis. Like if you were like, well, you know, my theory is this is why. It's like this is the most far-fetched theory.
Uh-huh.
Like, I feel like on this couch we can make up a better theory and still not test it just like how they haven't tested that theory, and people would be like, that makes sense.
Humans yawn because why do humans yawn?
Well, they think humans yawn to get more oxygen to the brain.
I've heard that. I've also heard that it's a reflex when like no, that's sneezing. That's the sunlight sneeze. Never mind. I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, and then why animals yawn? I mean, you can just be because they're tired.
Because
Duh. Dollar Order says it's an explosion of the soul. Okay.
Yeah.
Related to a phenomenon called social mirroring, where organisms imitate the actions of others. I mean, maybe single-celled organisms. Do they yawn? I don't know, man.
Do single-celled organisms have the capacity to have a jaw to
They
yawn?
have a mitochondria.
Oh yes,
It's
the
the
powerhouse
powerhouse.
of the cell.
Which is one of the biggest lies that we've been taught.
But everybody knows it.
Yeah, everybody
Every
knows
single human knows.
Literally like the biggest lie. It's so funny. Everybody knows the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell
Everybody.
when it's not.
Yeah, I yawn to make others. Yeah, there you go. That is maybe that's what it is. It's a social hierarchy.
Yeah.
It is a manipulation mechanism.
Yeah. If you think about yawning, you might yawn. What mind blown. The world is crazy. The world is absolutely insane.
Red is blue.
Mm-hmm. Why am I denying science? Where did you see any science in here? None of this was science. I literally said we could come up with a hypothesis and a theory that isn't proven, just like all the other hypotheses and theories. Scientists really don't know why we yawn. They don't know why we dream, and they also don't know why we have to sleep.
But we do have to, or we will die.
We have to, but they don't know why. So,
Yeah.
there's a, that's not denying science. That is actually speaking factorials. Okay, Demar, back to you. What's going on? Welcome back. It's been a few weeks, it seems.
Isn't it factorial in math when you put the exclamation point next to it?
I don't even
It's like
remember.
facts! Exclamation point.
It's a factorial.
Yep. First you take the F, and then you take the FACTS, and then you take the ACTS, and then you take the CTS. Yeah, that's a factorial.
Jason says he always wanted to like Bill, but homie is reported to be a D-bag, unfortunately. I haven't heard that. And Bill Nye, the science guy, is a armchair scientist, just like me.
Huh.
I forgot his degree is in English or something like that.
I mean,
Like he's not a career.
he's put
like-
in his time.
Yeah, he's an armchair scientist where it's like he does his it's not like
Right.
an official
It's like-
degree.
Yeah.
So he's an armchair. They call it that.
Huh. Okay.
I'm an armchair scientist.
I have seen the clip of Bill Nye saying "fuck."
Is that bad?
I mean, he did like the whole thing when he was like the Earth is on fucking fire. Wasn't that like him like, hey, I've been growing up with you guys, and now I need to speak to you like the adults that you are. The Earth is on fucking fire.
Did it work though?
I think it made people aware.
Okay. Well, look at Bill Nye using his influence more than politicians. All right, Jason says he has more respect for Miss Frizzle. Miss Frizzle was an alien. First of all, she was also a cokehead as well.
I mean, you kind of had to be.
Miss Frizzle would go in class and be like, "We're going in someone's ass today." Class, get ready. All the students would be like, "Whoa, wait, Miss Fry!"
Everybody on the bus, we're going into somebody's ass.
She would blow angel dust in everybody's face. Everybody would just shrink, eyes red as hell. They're in a magic school bus going inside somebody's ass. Miss Frizzle was insane. Would you have wanted to be in her class? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. High on angel dust all day.
And PCP.
Why
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Why you even need recess?
You don't. You're in somebody's ass.
You would
Don't
never
get
make
out of
it
the
home.
bus. Don't get out of the bus.
She really went in somebody's ass. A couple times. couple times. Miss Frizzle explored the colons.
I know the parents ain't sending a field trip for him for that butthole trip.
I need to go back and watch it to see if it was actually educational or if it was like some dude was like, "Bro, let's make her shrink the kids, put them on a fucking school bus, and go inside somebody's ass." What's up, Doron? What's going on? Show please the cue. Okay, we will. And just a tad.
No.
Just a tad. I want to show my beauty first. And Alex wants to show his beauty first.
My beauty.
Give us just a moment, okay?
Girl, that's a booty hole. Oh. What was a high off Fortnite battle? I mean, hey, well, how sick would it be if they made Miss Frizzle a Fortnite character?
She
the
would be
bus.
overpowered.
She would be.
Miss Frizzle is literally like Superman.
Yeah.
Like Miss Frizzle is like Ash Ketchum. Have y'all saw how much Ash Ketchum could lift? Like literally holding a 14 million pound atom, like a black hole in the palm of his hand.
My beauty hole.
Cartoons, man.
Don't give Fortnite no more money. Yeah, see? That'd be a sick skin on Fortnite.
Do people still play Fortnite?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Still making billions of dollars off of people?
Off of Red Bull children.
They're not Red Bull children anymore. They are... Who's that dude?
Which dude? Ninja?
Who punches people now?
You're going to have to be more specific than that.
He has the Prime drink. I don't know.
don't
Whoever
know.
owns the Prime drink, that's what they are now.
The Prime children.
They're just sugared, sodiumed out, lazy.
Logan Paul, Jake Paul.
Yeah, lazy. Don't want to do nothing. Don't want to work for anything. Generation or whatever. I don't know. That is the list on the screen. We're going to be starting it off with An Overdue Revolution. Then we got D-Mar after that. Well, actually, An Overdue Revolution. Then we got I Hate Ralph because he wants us to skip that first one and go to his second one.
Yup.
We got D-Mar. Then Lamp Hugger with a Grand Prix music video exclusive
World premiere.
World premiere.
Yeah.
Premiere. That you hear first and see first here. Mustafa, didn't see him, but I guess Nick must have saw him. But we got Mustafa.
He popped in, yep.
Working Soldier, that's Durhan, all the way out in Russia, man. Shouts out to you.
Yeah.
Prince Brumfield is not here yet, and neither is Weather God Dan. And then Jai.
He's going to send his serfs to watch the video.
I always forget, is it Jai or Jay? I literally every single time, I'm like, is it Jay? It's Jay Reynolds, right?
It's Jay, yeah.
Jay, yeah. I always get it wrong.
We have the memory of goldfish.
Yeah, but that's fine. I always mispronounce somebody's name during this stream.
Prime is getting sued by the Olymp. Tell me more about that.
Oh yeah, I heard whispers of that, but I didn't look into it.
What's that all about?
I think because it says it hydrates you or something, and it literally is like 18,000 grams of sugar.
So they're like,
something.
it's an energy drink. Yeah, it's just straight fucking calories.
I think they say it's a hydration drink, but it's not.
Huh.
And I think maybe that's why or something.
Huh. Okay. All right. Well,
Logan Paul, filmed a dead body in Japan. I think that's how he got fame, because he was live streaming him being extra as hell on Twitch, doing anything for the clout. And he got the clout and has not looked back. So you guys, all of you guys who exist, are the ones to blame. Let me stop.
you.
Clout is the new currency, okay?
Yeah.
You guys think the HOA is making money. What about the internet clouters? They make all the money. Oh, is the Little Prince show
Yes.
Mr. Mr. Brumsfield?
Lord Brumsfield? Yes.
He's watching us on TV. Well, I hope we look very sexy sitting on this couch right here on this beautiful
I hope we're in focus.
this beautiful Wednesday night.
Mm-hmm.
My hair is looking very
Brumfeld.
nice and juicy
Brumfield.
as we sit here very loungely with the vibes playing in the background.
Some good vibes.
Mm-hmm.
They breached their contract. Essentially, they couldn't put anything related to Olympians, or anything. Them being officially branded with them, but they did a special bottle with the Olympics branded on it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they're like, hey, for the clout, we'll take a lawsuit.
Take that L.
Okay.
I mean, when the news is good for you, good or bad.
Okay. Well, nobody cares anymore, man.
What is bad news?
Yeah. All right. So I think it's about time we get started. You
Okay.
guys, are you guys excited?
You
Are you guys excited? You guys,
got your bingo cards ready? You never know what's going to come out of our mouths.
Okay. All right, Andrew.
Yeah, there you
let
go.
me hit stop on this. music
Oh,
real
did
quick.
we just get a 5-bomb? Is that what I
Did
just
we?
saw? I
Whoa!
wish it would leave the.
Wow, we got a 5-bomb. Shouts out.
That's Jason doing a
Oh.
5-bomb. Thank you, Jason.
Out in Hawaii, 2 p.m., feeling generous. Shouts out to him.
Mm-hmm.
And welcome to our new subscribers. That does put us at 20-something.
Bish.
26,
yeah.
I
It'll
think.
update one day.
Yeah, so Demar, welcome back to being subscribed.
And here it comes.
Jay,
when did we
welcome.
get pull text all over? When did we get pull text?
Oh, Kim added that new emoji, the pull tech emoji.
pull tech.
Yeah, that's.
I like that it's an AI version of it. That is definitely not what a pull tech looks like.
I love all our emojis that people didn't know we had are popping up on the screen. Now you guys know that we have these emojis, so you can play around with them. One of them is of me.
One of them is of me as a pull tech.
Yeah, and it being very disappointed, by the way. Yeah. And then we have a few things you guys can play with right there.
Yeah.
Oh, Jason is feeling that lick at 2 p.m. So we need to make him feel that lick a little bit more,
Yeah.
so he can drop 100 bombs. Twitch will be like, come on, guys, stop it. There's not 100 people watching this
nice
stream.
try. It'll just start making up people to. No, what's that? Oh,
You mentioned it.
I did. Sneaky.
Yeah. All right. Oh, and if you guys haven't noticed, your emojis bounce on the screen too when you're talking. Andrew says the pull tech is overrated. Okay.
I don't know what that sentence is.
Yeah,
That's like a foreign language to me. I can't read that. I don't know what those words are.
He says it's overrated, man. Not entirely sure what that is, but
Yeah.
yeah. All right. We got Andrew up first. Andrew sent over.
Bingo's gonna go quick today. Please.
He sent a track says my the title of it is "My Happiness Was Stolen From Me." I kind of one day I just wish it said "My Happiness" and then the rest wasn't
Right.
there.
Just
Yeah, like I would be so surprised.
yeah.
I'd be like, no, can't be.
My happiness.
Yeah, that would be just an amazing title. All right, he says, This track was made to reflect
Sayo.
different eras of Nine Inch Nails. The first part is like the tracks on the Downward Spiral. The next part is like the Fragile, and the last part is like a dark video game soundtrack known as Quake by Trent Reznor. I worked a lot on this, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks for listening. Okay, well, that's cool. Excited to hear something you worked a lot on.
Okay.
I say we'll call it My Happiness, and we'll leave it at that.
There you go.
Nothing was stolen from you. We're just going to leave it at My Happiness. And let's check it out. Shall we?
Shall we?
If it'll play. Can we play?
Visser says, ever since using pull text, I've been saving 25% of my car insurance. That's why pull texts are awesome.
All right. Why?
My gift.
Oh, because I had the volume turned all the way down.
That'll do it.
Like a
That'll
dummy.
do it. That'll do it.
All right. Let's hear it now. There we go. Static.
Also, Amp, thanks for the Prime sub. In a world. The future. 1984.
Did we just do a hype train?
Jason just kicked another. And we're hyping right now.
Ooh. Hype into this Doom music.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for gifting those subs. Welcome, Carleen R. Caroline Ard. And Go Mug Omano Diddy.
Who is...
I don't know, 10 months in a row? That's crazy. Never seen him before.
No.
It sounds like music that would be in a game made with like RPG Maker, like a film noir kind of murder mystery. And this is like the theme, like the title screen music. All of that crunch. This sounds like wind blowing in a Super Nintendo game.
This song makes me feel like I'm about to dial up in 1999. Yeah. The second part is like...
Oh, it's Gardo. He just changed his name. Oh. Okay. Welcome to the stream.
Keep this hype train going. Definitely a soundscape.
Definitely a soundscape. Actually, really good. Really good. And it's not loud. Remember the times when...
Yeah. You're giving me flashbacks now. I wasn't even thinking about that. I think, too, that's what I was expecting. I think that's what you were expecting,
I
too.
was like, expecting it.
Pulled the volume back a little bit. Let me cheer the rest of this.
Okay. Oh, Mario Johnson is in the chat room. Shouts out to him. Also, thank you, Alex, for the bit. What does that make?
It's an entire 95 cents to us.
Man, we are balling today. Killing it. Yeah, this that sounds good for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds like it should be in a game. I sound like a broken record saying all of this stuff for the 4,000th time, but it's not too loud. I remember when you were making everything super loud.
Brick walls.
And I'm so glad that you didn't do it in this, and I'm so glad that all the like granular stuff that you hear, you can hear it and it's not distortion. It sounds like it's purposely done and tastefully done. So that is really good. I am proud of you when it comes to this. Name it My Happiness. Throw us all for a loop.
There you go. I was gonna say like the first half definitely has like a Doom 95 feel, and then you do something really good where then you do the same kind of like aggression, but you do it in a more modern way. And so I think that this is a good song to showcase your ability to. Jeez.
Jason is feeling that drink. I don't know who did that one.
That's
but-
Jason.
Oh, Jason is feeling. Jason must be drinking. He must be drinking cocaine and smoking Jack Daniels over there.
It's gonna be a cold winter.
Oh my God! Yeah, because he ain't gonna be able to pay his electric bill. Shouts out to Jason. Shouts out to our new subscribers. Shouts out to Moni. Dragonleaf. Dragonleaf has been watching and just hanging out, not saying hello. Well, welcome back, Dragonleaf. T Money. Just Boublés. Just Boublés. I remember Just Boublés. Welcome back. Welcome back to being subscribed. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Andrew says, I work at a company now where I make sound effects and creepy music. Well, congratulations.
For real? Do you really? Tell us more.
Yeah, what company? How'd you get that? I remember you it's hard out here. You wanted to work in a studio or something like that. How'd you get a sound effects job? That sounds like a perfect kind of job. Are you happy?
Tell us.
Are you happy, or do you feel your happiness was stolen from you?
You're doing what you want to do. How do you feel like
do you feel like it was stolen from you, huh? Tell us more.
Now,
Andrew.
welcome to the capital machine.
Yeah.
Level 4 hype train. That's the highest we've ever done.
Is it?
Yep.
Man, I don't even know what a hype train is doing. Can I see?
It's a scam train.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Let me stop.
Whoa! There's numbers on the screen.
Oh my God!
Level 4. I remember our first one. We were at the Beecham one night, and then.
Oh yeah, we got I think we got 2 subs.
I think
it was holy shit, y'all did something different.
I think it was what was her name? Gab Creates.
Okay, what's up, Gab Kreitz? Gab Kreitz. She's from Crete. That's why.
Gab Creets.
Gab Creets. Andrew says he works at a place called New Wave. I feel as I've heard of that
New
before.
Wave.
He says you work from home, and he's very happy. Well, congratulations.
I do like crates.
You said you'll explain it, but it'll be a lot of typing. I mean, that is what we are here for, to read and communicate back and forth with you. If you don't feel like typing, give us the bullet points.
Give us the bullet points.
Yeah. My phone is vibrating, so that's good.
Maybe it's Weatherman Dan calling.
No,
to make sure that.
No. No. Okay. Right. Well, big ups to an Overdue Revolution for that. His happiness is within his body. He says it's a small company and he's volunteering for them right now, but I do like my boss a lot. He respects me and likes my ideas. Well, that's a start.
Congratulations.
That is a start,
That
man.
is a start.
Keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
That's
how you get in.
Is it so? You said you make sound effects and stuff. Scary. Like what for? Is it for games, film? Is it just for a
Events
library
or something? Yeah.
A sound library, or is it for because Halloween's coming up? Or are they working on contracts? Give us some more information, man. That sounds cool, and we would like to hear about it. Are they based in Florida? That's another thing.
You said it was remote. That's fantastic.
New Wave got sponsored by Google and Microsoft. They're a nonprofit right now, but once we get grants, I can get paid to edit podcasts and make music. Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Look at you using your degree, unlike most of us.
Unlike the people on this couch.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man.
Oh my God,
Jason, I think.
How are you gonna fly back?
Jason, I love it. I love it. I really think that we're gonna run out of viewers that can be subscribed. But where'd that come from?
It's the 90s Halloween sound.
What we majored in? Well, I have 2 degrees. I have a degree in criminology and I have a degree in sound and sound and music technology, specializing in live sound.
I just measured music production. That's all I have experience. That's what I have.
Look at the screen. Jason says this is for your expertise on the business call. I appreciate you. Oh, did you get it to work, or did you just replace the interfaces?
Let's see.
So Andrew says he makes spooky music for podcasts. He also edits lots of podcasts to companies in California. Okay,
cool.
That's cool stuff, man. And if you're making, all right, business advice, how does it work? And you can answer this on stream or not. How does it work since you're making these sounds for scratch? Are you signing them away to the company, or do you keep IP, intellectual property, or do you keep anything on that sound? Are you licensing it to the company as they put it in these podcasts, or and they're not paying you at all? So essentially, are you signing anything away to them, or do you own the rights to those sound effects and you're just like leasing them on some pro bono kind of thing? Like, how is that happening? It's I'm very interested in that, and it's also a really good question you might need to ask or have an answer to, because if they're just taking these sounds and putting them in podcasts and not paying you and stuff, or if they're taking and owning these sounds, that's kind of fucked up. But
it's like work for hire, except you don't get the for hire part. It's capitalism for hire.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm not saying like don't be happy with what you got and what you're doing or whatever, but it's just have y'all discussed anything about that?
Miss Maxine with the tier 1 gifted sub.
Oh,
thank you.
This thing is going crazy, man.
Yeah,
it must be somebody's birthday.
It must be.
I think,
train level 5.5.
Wow, man. We might get on Twitch front page news with this.
No,
this stream where they sit on the couch all the time.
No, not us.
It's a black man,
not
and
you.
A white man. I can't even read the chat because the screen is just like exploding with everything. Yeah, the stream is lit. It's crazy. It matches our enthusiasm right here, right now. Yeah. All right, there we go. The bits are coming in. Somebody's gonna have to take their shirt off soon. At this point,
couch. It's your turn.
Is it because my leg's out? That's what's happening? Is this a softcore OnlyFans account right now? So Andrew says he owns the rights, which is really, really, really dope.
Yeah.
You own the rights. He says, I'm just giving them the music that I've already made and released. They do not own it at all. Plus, they only ask for like music that is less than a minute long. I don't care as long as I get paid. Less than a minute long, you still own it.
Yeah.
But as long as you own all the rights, man, that's good. That is really good. What? Somebody requested the robe or something?
Requested the robe.
Do we have to wear the robes with clothes on or without clothes?
Please.
With the way you guys is throwing this money at us. Alex, can you pass me the penis robe? Diddly do. Diddly do. All right. Meanwhile, while we talk about this, but Andrew, that sounds like a really good idea. Hold on to those rights because, and make sure any podcast or anything, man, it's at the point where Twitch has just found people. Like there's be quiet. They just found people to give a sub at this
you
point.
You should be on the stream.
They're
for
like,
sure.
you're on Twitch. Hold up. You're subscribed to this channel. You never even touched this channel before. Like, I'm Sir Boom. Who is that? That got to be a fake account. Yeah, Andrew, that is a really, 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 really good thing. Hold on to those rights, but also build your portfolio with those sound effects, because that can help you get into you can get into scoring or gaming or something like that much easier, since you're like, hey, these are the things I've created from scratch. You can also, if you start building a library of sound effects, you can start leasing out or selling your sound effect library.
There you go.
And that's really cool. So
yeah.
In the future, if you want to ask questions about that or whatever, we're around.
Yeah.
All right. So up next, we got I Hate Ralph. He sent over a track called I'm an Alien. Okay, just like Miss Frizzle.
Love it.
He said he sent 2 songs. Can you play this one? I will play this one, and it's a SoundCloud link. And then after that, I am putting On the Road.
I'm just gonna live in the robe for a little while.
Yeah. I turned the AC on, so we won't burn up and
Just
die. Listen to this.
Florida over here. Woo. Okay.
I ain't human, I ain't alien. I don't feel the same way as when you cut your ass. I'm cry, I ain't a bitch. I'm a soldier. I'm cry, I ain't a bitch. I'm a soldier. I'm cry, I ain't a bitch. I'm a soldier.
I think Dragon Leaf is here.
I ain't human, I ain't alien. I don't feel the same way as when you cut your ass. I'm cry, I ain't a bitch. I'm a soldier. I'm cry, I ain't a bitch. I'm a soldier. I'm cry, I ain't a bitch. I'm a soldier.
You stopped it on the last 2
Yeah,
notes.
because, I mean, it was just going to just cut off. So to stop it from just abruptly ending, I was trying to catch it before the abrupt ending. And then I made the ending abrupter. But that was I Hate Ralph. That song is called
What was the thing that we...
It's like Brack. You remember Brack from Space Goes Coast to Coast? It's like it's like if Brack he sounds like Brack in this. Like if Brack was making like thrash metal or something like that.
Oh, Brack metal. Brack was pretty OP.
Brack was on meth too. Brack was somebody
something else.
Brack had meth mouth as well.
Mr. No Lips himself.
You should just call this song "I'm Brack," and then people would be like, "I get it."
Yeah.
He
This
is
makes
Brack.
a ton of sense. Probably Ralph. Probably do some research on what we're talking about. Space Goes Coast to Coast.
Oh, he doesn't know. Damn.
We just date ourselves. Yes, we did.
Wow.
I mean, they did what, 1 season of that show?
I thought they did more. I thought Brack had his own show too.
The
It was
Brack
a spinoff.
show.
Yeah.
They did. Yeah. Wow. That was like that was their first like foray into using the Hanna-Barbera IP when they bought it. Was Space Ghost. So good. Which Dan? Dan Weatherman Dan?
Dan Newman.
Dan Newland. It got canceled after 1 season. It came over. Okay, all right, yeah.
C-Lab.
C-Lab 2020.
2024? What, 24? Whatever. I only liked it for the theme song.
Uh-huh.
If
And that
you're
is where
looking
you'll
for
find me underneath the water.
That was the best part of the entire
It
show.
was.
Other than that, everything was stupid.
The show is so fucking dumb.
But that intro, fire.
Like, oh man, what was the show? Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law.
Didn't like that either.
I fucking loved that show. So good.
What was it even about?
It was just the dumbest shit. But they had what was his name? Stephen Colbert. Stephen Colbert was he?
Was
the boss. Not there. He had one eye. So every time he would like tell somebody to take a seat, seat. They'd start walking. Not there, there.
Well, I Hate Ralph. Look up Space Ghost Coast to Coast. That's probably where Space Ghost Perp got his name from.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, we're old. We're not old.
That is like primo Adult Swim. Just bought the Hanna-Barbera IP and started using it to make their own shows.
And none of them had any sense.
No.
None of them made any
And
sense.
so then they eventually started spinning off their own, and that was like the Venture Brothers. Which
Yeah.
is fucking, that first season was fucking insane.
Hated the Venture Brothers too.
Loved it. Loved it. This is the one where they like track down, what was it, the Monarch, when they track him down and go into his base, and Brock Simpson just drives a car through the base, and it just blood everywhere, and he turns on the windshield wipers because he's just killing so many people. It's fucking hilarious.
I liked Aqua Team Hunger Force. The Moonanites were my favorite.
Moonanites. I'm doing this as hard as I can.
We are from the moon.
We are from the moon. Just such assholes. The Moonanites. We are the Moonanites.
Dan says, I'm so tired as hell. Just got off work. You are looking at a new assistant GM at TBB122.
I don't know what it is, but you're going to get a cabbage. Congratulations.
Well, shouts out to you, man. Welcome.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the stream. Also, shouts out to your new endeavor, man. Being a GM of Tiddly Biddly Boops 122. I've never been there before.
I have no idea what
Did
he's
he
talking
really expect us to know what Tiddly Biddly Boops 122 was? He just comes in here and throws acronyms and shit.
Yeah.
I can't even read half these people's names. And he comes in here and is like, I'm going to do GM at Tiddly Biddly Boops. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. It's like, Dan.
I don't know what words are.
What is TBB 122? What is that?
Tuberculosis.
Yeah. Travel belly. Some
Zorak. Oh man.
Zorak had his own show?
I think so.
Oh my
I think
God.
They all got the little bit.
And they made them like late night talk shows that made absolutely no sense.
And it was genius.
And then you get the that one guy who pretty much copied their entire brand. What's his name? Where he would always be like, "Let me in." Eric Andre. Eric Andre's show is essentially Space Ghost Coast to Coast. That is the Eric Andre show.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing made sense. But Eric Andre, I felt, was funnier.
We are the Moonanites. Oh, God, they're so good. Fucking car. What the fuck is this? Why is this car in my driveway?
Poor Carl. So you're at Theo's Brothers Bakery, and you're the GM of that. Well, shouts out to you, man.
All right.
Congratulations,
All right.
man. Hopefully that is that's a cool little gig for you, man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
a cool like new endeavor. So high five. I'm virtually high fiving you, man.
What's up, Turntable Slay?
Man, that's cool. So Dan got a new GM gig.
Mhm,
Andrew has a new gig.
Mm-hmm.
Jason's in Hawaii.
Jason Huay with the Moonanites.
Dexter's Lab, yeah.
Dexter's Lab was fire.
Yeah. Anybody else? Maceo has a new video.
Yeah.
Anybody else got something they want to celebrate?
You got your video.
Does anybody else want their claps?
Let's do this. And Capagens. Yeah.
Dan gets a clap. Jason gets a clap. Maceo gets a clap. Who we forget?
Everybody. Andrew.
Andrew gets a clap.
Turntable says tomorrow is his birthday.
Tomorrow is his birthday. He gets a clap.
Birthday. London's Grimy.
London's Grimiest is back for the first time.
Forever.
He gets a clap.
Deidre's doing a live stream
They're
tomorrow.
doing their very first live stream tomorrow.
Slap that booty.
She gets a clap. Hold on. I pressed the wrong button. She gets a clap.
She gets the creepy sound. Oh.
She gets a clap. Okay.
It's a good Wednesday. It's a good Wednesday.
Yeah, a lot of explosions on screen.
You send into
Everybody's
www.consultqna.com.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do the thing.
We didn't review I Hate Ralph's song, but that's fine. We said it sounded like something. So
We gave him some direction to look into.
So up next is D-Mar, and then after that, we have the
World premiere, premiere of Lamp Hugger's track.
But first, we're going to do it with D-Mar, who sent over a track called Can't Complain. And he sends no love letter after that. So we don't know what he can't complain about, but hopefully he gets a clap. Thoughts on Xbox versus PS5? I don't have any.
Somebody asked me the other day, when did I make the switch? Because I was Xbox 360, and that would have been PS3 era, and then after 360, I moved to PS4 and then PS5. So that is my timeline, and so I'm PS5. That's my thoughts on it. The end.
I'm a PlayStation.
Like from
person.
beginning to end.
Yeah. It went from Nintendo, Super Nintendo,
Mhm.
Nintendo 64, PlayStation
Play-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Valid.
I got the 6 pre-ordered. And London's grimiest, I think he was saying he streams. Yeah, y'all do stream. I think y'all stream at the same time.
As us, which you need to stop because there can only be one.
UK versus USA, that's happening right now. Are we talking the footsie ball?
The footsie ball?
Are we talking American footsie ball, or are we talking world footsie ball? Football.
Feety ball.
Foot. Is that happening? I thought the U.S. was been out. That was which cup was that?
Not paying attention
do they just like
to any of that.
Do they just do like a cup and then they're like, all right,
Yeah,
those two
well,
are
the
done?
world is constantly doing soccer all the time. We're like, we won the America Best Team Ever award, so we're the best in the world. You ever notice how only American teams win the Super Bowl?
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Where's I'm all right, London. You're confusing me. At this point.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah, I am confused.
I'm scared.
What?
Football, brah.
I'm so confused. I'm just gonna go into the next song.
I'm just gonna play the next song.
Yeah.
We got D-Mar.
Discord exists though. So we're gonna play D-Mar's track. It's called "Can't Complain." It's a private track. I'm gonna put it on the screen for you guys, and then I will show you the list, Dan, afterwards.
On my own, yeah, long way to go. Shit, I can't complain. On my dick, shit, I'm used to this. Give a fuck about niggas saying. In my mind, I don't hear my thoughts. So young nigga praying. Give me time, no, I'm losing it. I'm steady cruising shit. Cross that line, hey, that's when I find one trust, no stupid bitch. I don't smoke. When I did, I miss that shit with Hennessy. Listen, wait, smile in my face, that's whole attention. I done gave you everything, I don't live with pain, she killing me. I don't think they feeling me. I don't think they real as me. I hold on my G's piece. Broke her heart, still keep people. About the paper ain't in the beef. Boy, you can Instagram that street. There were times when I was down bad, make sure my brother eat. Every time I got caught looking in the stands, you wasn't there. I still put on for the fam. Know this life shit is fair. For that shit, man, I'm a man. I got the whole world in my hands. Copper one way to Japan. Get the hotel when I land. Trapped in my mind. Shit feel like hell. Jim pick it just one time. Say you'll feel well. All on this crunch time. No, I can't fail. Please, Lord, give me one sign. Wanna prevail. I was down in the gutter. No love in the honey. For love in the summer. For trust, I don't want it. Try that with my gunners. Track stars, shit running. Why you leave me in the rain, look? Why you leave me in the thunder? On my own, a long way to go. Shit, I can't complain. On my dick, shit, I'm used to this. Give a fuck about niggas saying. In my mind, I don't hear my thoughts. So young nigga praying. Anytime, no, I'm losing it. I'm steady cruising shit. Cross that line. Hey, that's when I find one trust, no stupid bitch. I don't smoke. When I did, I miss that shit with Hennessy. Listen, wait, smile in my face. That's whole at Tennessee. I done gave you everything. I don't live with pain. She killing me. She killing me.
There's the low ends that I needed right there.
All right, that was D-Mar's track called Can't Complain. Alex, what are you thinking about that while I put this list on the screen?
I thought it was pretty good. It's interesting to see him. I feel like the chorus was heavily auto-tuned, but then the verse wasn't. And that I feel like was a good use of production to like move in and out of like auto-tune, not auto-tune. I heard some delays in there. I heard some cool like ad-libs that just got auto-tune on them in there. I heard some really interesting production all around. I don't know how I feel about the song, but I'm glad to see that you're trying new things. I feel like this was a big step in your production mindset. I think that's what I just want to say. I just want to know if the squeak, which squeak?
This. Hold up, I'll find it.
Thing on little pain, she killing me.
It's
Me, she
We're just doing the background thing.
Pain, she gave you everything on little pain, she killing me.
It's not squeaking,
It's like
but something. It's
like
not
that.
squeaking, but something is there.
Yeah. Oh, in the upper. I hear it in the chorus, which is why I say that the chorus has auto-tune on it. I don't hear it in the verse.
Let's see.
There is like crispy here.
There it is. It
Yeah.
was in between.
No, I can't fail. Please, Lord, give me one sign. All on this crush time. No, I can't fail. Please, Lord, give me one sign. All on this crush time.
Right here.
No, I can't fail. Please, Lord, give me one sign.
So you'll want to...
It's not as prominent as it used to be.
Yes. You'll want to, when you're putting in EQ, you'll want to sweep like 60 to 100 for the because I heard it on that. Even if you have a roll off, sometimes it's so loud it cuts through, and you want to put a little bit of extra emphasis cut on the very low end of that, because you can pop without making the pop sound. The pop sound comes from the low end.
I forgot what microphone. He said he was using a Focusrite interface, and he said some random microphone, right?
I can't remember.
And I forgot what DAW he said he was using.
I can't remember.
I forgot.
I can't remember.
I don't. And I think we asked what his vocal chain is, and I don't think he ever told us.
What's up, London's Grimiest? She's on Twitch now. Pro Tools. He's using Pro Tools. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right.
Are you? Are you using Pro Tools Studio, Artist? Like what? Okay. All right. With an AKG P120.
Oh yeah, the AKG.
Yeah. I think he turned off. I think we told him to turn off the low cut.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay.
And he's using Pro Tools Intro. Just honestly, you might want to look into Reaper, or dare I say it?
Don't.
Just look into Reaper.
If you're using Intro,
Yeah.
go adjacent and go to Reaper. But if you want to go up, like it's Intro itself is kind of trash.
Yeah, Pro Tools Intro is trash.
Yeah.
But like I feel like GarageBand is better than Pro Tools Intro.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's almost anything else is better than Pro.
Well, no,
Except for Audacity.
but we told him to do the roll off.
Yeah.
And so, but
No, I thought we told him don't do it because that
yeah,
roll off
yeah.
was to 200 hertz.
right. So you did the right thing to not have the roll off, but now because the roll off is not engaged, now you have the pops, and so that's one of the side effects you have to look out for. Use an FL and say, I mean, I feel that's a tough one.
So if you go from Pro Tools to FL, that is it is a workflow change.
Yeah.
So you'll just have to relearn. You'll have to learn from scratch and the way it functions. That's like going from Pro Tools to Ableton. It's a workflow change. But going from Pro Tools to Reaper is much easier. Going from Pro Tools to GarageBand is easy. Going from Pro Tools to Logic is real easy.
For the most part.
Because they look fairly the same.
Yeah.
Fairly the same.
I do really enjoy that you don't have the roll off on though. To hear more of the fullness of your voice is good, but like I said, because that protective roll off isn't there, you just got to put a little EQ dip in the pop range.
All right, but cool. Since we got to this point, when you record your vocal and your vocals are set up, do you just do, and you're using Pro Tools Intro, so that's actually super valuable information, because Pro Tools Intro I think only lets you do 5 inserts.
Really?
I think they only let you do 16 tracks, 12 to 16 tracks. I think you can only do 2 oxes.
I was gonna say like 2 oxes.
2 oxes, and I think you can only do up to 5 inserts. It's super limited. Yeah. So, when you do your vocal track, first it's a mono track, correct? Make sure it's mono, and then when you are you putting plugins directly on that vocal track, or are you sending that vocal track on the sends? Like if you set up your sends and you create a send, are you sending that to an auxiliary bus that has the effects on it?
Because you can do both.
Yeah, you can do both. But
like, do your cleanup and your EQs and your compression directly on the track, and then do your reverbs and your delays on another track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's called creating like a vocal chain.
Mm-hmm.
So are you doing that yet, or what are you doing? Let us know in the chat room. We're going to go to the next song, but I think we're getting to the next stage of helping.
Yeah.
So I think before we'll like get the microphone stuff straight, and then we'll talk about the vocal chain.
Like I feel like I don't know how I feel about the song itself, but got an aux with reverb and delay.
Okay.
Then the rest is on every track, like EQ copy. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like again, production wise, I feel like this song was a very big stepping stone for you in how you produce. So yeah. But maybe think about it's hard. Like Reaper, you kind of got to learn that beginning learning curve. That's the hard part about Reaper, is because you're just like, where the fuck is everything? And then once you learn it, it makes sense, because technically it is the continuation of Pro Tools, like Pro Tools 9. I would, like, if you're getting more serious about it, I would maybe, what's the subscription at now?
There's Pro Tools Artists, which is, if you have a student email, the student discount I think is $8 a month. And Pro Tools Studio I think is like $19 with a student discount a month.
I mean, even the lowest sub, I would go with that.
Yeah, Artists is fine.
Yeah.
The only difference, Pro Tools Studio, you can do 1 video track and blah, blah, blah. And I think you can do 5.1 and 7.1 surround.
Fuck
so
that shit.
Artists, you can't do any surround sound. And you can only do up to like 120 something tracks
only
or something, but yeah,
only. Jesus Christ, back in my day we had fucking 40 tracks.
Studio's $8 with a student discount, or what? So then how much is Artists, or do they not give the discount on Artists anymore?
Is Artists one of the
it goes Pro Tools Intro, Artists, Studio, and then Ultimate,
and then Super Mega,
and then Dolby Atmos.
What's the what's the Pokemon Max?
The glittery one.
Yeah.
Shiny.
Yeah. Well, there's that, but then there's like when they do the dungeons now. Back in my day, I used Cool Edit Pro.
Me too,
Fuck
Jason.
yeah.
Me too, Jason.
I still use Cool Edit Pro every now and then just for that vintage,
That 90s look.
for that vintage digital sound.
Still an amazing program.
It is.
It's crazy that Adobe Audition still looks
just like it, just with Adobe
I
colors.
just looked to see what updates they did, and I forgot. It was something so simple, and they're like, we can now have groups. It's like, wow, Adobe.
Holy shit.
You guys are changing the game.
Yeah. We've only had groups since Pro Tools 1.
Yeah. It was something super simple, and I was like, and it was like a big update for it. And it's like, y'all really, Adobe people just do not care about the audio side at all.
No.
But DaVinci's audio side is getting really good.
So just like everything that they did, they acquired, what's it called?
Fairlight?
Fairlight. And now people are starting to say that it's starting to get big enough and almost bulky enough to become its own DAW.
You know what I did? I was going to edit something in Pro Tools, but the moment I opened Pro Tools, it pissed me off because it occupied my sound card. So I went to DaVinci and just edited it because I was like, I can do other things while I'm editing this audio.
Yep.
Like it's not occupying my sound card and like where it's like, no, you can't because Pro Tools is using it. And it was quick. I didn't have to load all my plug because it been loaded all my waves, but it was so much faster. And I was like, man,
they got to figure it out.
Anything quick I want to do, I'm gonna just do it in DaVinci. I'm not even gonna open Pro Tools.
Yeah. I mean, they have that one knob cleaner, that like the isolation.
They also have stem separation
now, on 19
on the beta for free.
Fuck, man.
No, I think that one's behind the paywall.
I think if you wanted to buy perpetual Pro Tools, it's like $400 to not have to pay monthly, and for DaVinci Resolve, it's like $250 to get a DAW that's pretty fucking good.
I feel like oh man, about
that spicy water.
CapCut for video editing. Used to use DaVinci, but it's a CPU hog. I've heard a lot about CapCut. I haven't used it yet. I heard it is super easy and super intuitive. But CapCut, can you do audio? And how's the color correction in CapCut?
I mean, when you say color correction, that is specifically what Resolve is for. So CapCut is goated. I would say DaVinci Resolve is goated. I think it really depends on what you do.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't used CapCut, but I hear a lot of good stuff about it and that it's like super, super easy. Isn't CapCut free as well?
Is it? I don't know. How about that Final Cut X or whatever?
Final Cut is like Adobe now. Like they just don't care. They just don't care.
When they came out with Final Cut X and they realized that they dumbed it down so much that nobody wanted to use it, that was literally the death of it.
It was. I knew a bunch of people who were just like pissed off.
Yeah,
they were
like all those cool things. Yeah, same thing happened to WoW.
Okay, CapCut is free, but it's fully online. CapCut is mobile friendly first. Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I think it really depends on what you want to do. I have seen people using CapCut because they want to just boom, 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 get stuff done.
Okay.
I would argue that DaVinci Resolve, like Dune and Dune 2 were just like done in DaVinci Resolve. They're for movies.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yep. Yeah, and then
cool.
Who was it? I think Media Composer, which is Avid. They cornered the MCU universe.
Oh.
The Marvel universe.
I would never want to edit a Media Composer.
Well, you were in the class with me, right?
No, I wasn't in that.
No,
class.
oh my God! Like it's a lot of very old mindset in digital form. So it's like you can't edit without having like film laid down so you can cut it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Whack.
Jay digital person. Yeah, see, I think DaVinci is the future for like people who want to do really cool stuff, and CapCut is for quick and dirty.
Okay. DaVinci is used in the industry to color a lot. Marvel and Star Wars use it, I believe. Really? Nice.
Okay.
Man, I mean, but DaVinci also has like their Blackmagic integration stuff, which is really cool because Blackmagic is now becoming consumer friendly. And the Blackmagic app, I think, works with DaVinci. So whatever you do in the Blackmagic app, that I think now is going to come out for Android, you can transfer it to DaVinci.
Their whole thing is like seamless integration, and I think by making that the crux of their platform, it's how they won the entire industry.
Yeah. No idea how we got from, we were asking DMAR questions.
So DMAR, if you want a good DAW to use DaVinci Resolve.
Is Blackmagic Pocket friendly? They have an app, I think, for Apple right now. I think the Android one, I saw something about that one coming soon, or it was just announced to be coming out. So I think in their app is where it's kind of like CapCut, but I'm not entirely sure. I haven't looked into it. Yeah. But I think it will like send your stuff directly to via, like if you're on the same internet, I think it will transfer your data when you open it up in DaVinci on your computer or something like that.
Maseo, if you want to know something disgusting, anything Avid is industry standard. Therefore, Media Composer is industry standard, and Pro Tools is industry standard. And it's simply because of film, but also because Avid's like a fucking 40-year-old company. It's their processing that makes them industry standard. However, DaVinci is... yeah, I know. DaVinci is what's taking... Like, DaVinci is what everyone's moving to because... They acquired Cold Fusion, they acquired Fairlight, they originally were a color correction platform.
They are adding a lot of AI stuff, but they're adding it quick. But also with DaVinci, a lot of people can create their own plugins.
Yeah.
So that's super cool.
I think they really understand what the industry wants. And so I don't think they will ever be declared as industry standard, but I think more people will use them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, DMAR, hopefully that helped. I don't know.
That helped.
That we was super
If you want to color correct your song, we can tell you how.
If you want to put us back on subject about the song, please do that. Jump in the chat room. He just disappeared.
I don't know.
Whatever the fuck ever. I think we were talking about vocal chains and then just went on a thing.
Yeah. Turntable. Yeah, we're nerds.
Yeah. Get us on track when you be like, but what about?
This train is going somewhere.
He said, no, I'm listening.
Okay. All right.
Well, you can edit videos inside DaVinci.
Yeah. Speaking of videos,
up next we have Maseo in his video. He says, "Yo, finally dropping again. Next month I'm dropping a little EP with some visuals, mostly older records written and recorded from 2019 to 2022.
Cool.
Remixes. Here's the first video. Some simple. Hope you dig it." This is the Grand Prix one. He sent this to us a few times before, but this is the music video. It's an MP4. Where is it? Here we go. Let's put this up on the screen, shall we? Let me move it into view. No, don't play. Stop it. Stop it. All right.
Pause.
All right. Let me move it in. Let me move it into view. So everything's perfect, you know? That's how that works, right?
Perfect.
Let me do this. I gotta
no, that's worse. You made it worse. You're making it worse.
Yeah, I know. I gotta do this so I make sure I get all his chesticles in the video.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, make sure I get all his chesticles in
there. It is. Yeah.
So all the ladies can see that he has a robe on. Let me make us smaller too.
We're not
important.
If you're not, you should be wearing a robe right now. It's Wednesday. Do you need any more reason?
Actually, I don't need to make it smaller. I will just make him full screen.
You crazy.
There we go.
Now you're going to have to resize the video again.
Now I'm going to have to press this. Yep. No. Yeah. Now I got to resize it again.
Yeah, here we go.
All right. We're going to unbig screen. All right. Whatever. Here we go. I made us a little smaller so you can see my ninjas. Let's hit play.
All right.
It's a world premiere.
World premiere. Hey. Hey.
Been a minute since my independence. Been a minute, I've been having visions. Wrists is leaking like that pussy when I'm in it. Friends didn't let me speak, I've been offended. Kick me at the shit I've been intended. Hit my regiment trying to speak, he never read it. Guessing ain't no proof the truth will dead it. I can't get a phone call these days. I'm making days to the grave, trying to maintain most these days. Chemicals go through my brain, am I insane? I can't say how I really feel, I can barely deal. Man, I'd rather kill me these days. It's more than simple as bombs on the break, lies on the loose, hate in the way, truth on the loose. Your homeboy was keep them at the group, words misconstrued, and spread it to the crew. Now them niggas, they ain't really fuck with you, and never did, but they just needed an excuse. Only ever wish that me and you was cool, but my line is open, so I hope you do. Hear me out. But I hope you still reach me by phone, just to show me that I'm not alone. Hope you know you can still call me my nigga. My nigga, my nigga. But I hope you still reach me by phone, just to show me that I'm not alone. Hope you know you can still call me my nigga. My nigga, my nigga. Yeah, my nigga. All my niggas, if you can still call me my nigga. No.
Who hurt you?
Why did it hurt so bad? What did you learn? Feel something and pass it on.
Nice.
All right.
I enjoyed that.
We'll leave that up on the screen. Where'd you get the OJ gloves from?
Right? That was I liked the like we were just talking about color grading. I liked the
His eyes looked like, I don't know. Did you do something to you? Like, was there a special, like, did you like circle your eyes and do special color correction to the eyes? Because your eyes like popped out more than what seems natural.
right.
Oh, you got the gloves from OJ? Yeah, man. Rest in peace. He dug it out of his grave. I think OJ went to the grave with the gloves on his hands.
On his hands.
So like, they fit. The gloves do fit.
How much I fooled you.
By the time we got in court, I just ate a bunch of food.
Yeah, I like
the black and
the
white contrast.
I like the persona. Didn't you play with shadows, my balance? Okay. So the whites are very white and the
Okay,
blacks
so
are
that's probably
more
why the eyes are
contrasted.
popping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I like the grain effect. And I like the persona that you have here. The kind of slightly wild, slightly unhinged. It's fun.
Yeah, I think in the beginning of the video, some of the sync may have been off. I don't know if that's on my end or if like or whatever, because it seems like halfway, like not halfway, but 40 seconds into the video, the music sync got better with the lip movement. So I don't know if that was on our end or what, but
Could have been.
yeah.
Also could have been. Oh, okay, the persona will make sense later. I'm looking forward to other stuff.
Yeah, I thought you was gonna do the mask stuff, or did you change? You changed the idea with that and was like, "Fuck it, I'm showing my face and these gloves and this chesticle."
And this robe.
Oh, you think it's on our end? Yeah, it's possible. It's highly possible. Sometimes, like with all the processing my computer's doing, it probably like delayed
Yeah.
the sync a little bit.
Yeah. Love more from the video. Maybe a zoom. Oh, fair.
Okay. Yeah, Turntable Slay says, I love the song. Would love more from the video. Maybe a zoom out with a little more going on in the background, but the focus still on him. AKA Turntable Slay, translation, says he wants to see more of that chesticle.
More chest.
And see if there are some tickles down there. Turntable gay. Let me stop.
Walked into that one.
Oh, the mask stuff is coming later? Okay, cool. Well, it'll be cool to see, like, the build up to it, man. Well, how do you feel about it, Maseo?
Too easy, yeah. And here's the pitch, and it's out of here.
Yeah, how do you feel about this? Like, you're dropping it this week, right?
You got a
In
bunch
few
of
days?
stuff lined up. It seems like very organized.
Yeah.
I can't see anything. The lights are so fucking bright in here.
Still looking to the light. Maseo says, I'm into it. All the visuals for this EP are really simple like that. One shot types, just ready to get it out. So how many videos have you shot so far? Because I know you were filming. Did you ever get the parking garage thing situated or nah?
I'm so curious. I had to turn down a potential role in these videos because I just felt like shit for the last 2 weeks.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was very bummed about it.
Oh. Were you gonna be a suitcase holding guy?
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't know. He said that there's things coming up. So
Okay. Needs a guy who holds a suitcase. Huh?
yeah, it's the white guy that represents death in all of his videos.
You'll have the OJ gloves opening up the suitcase, and it's really lamp hugger. Really is the gloves.
It's not the person that's performing.
Yeah.
It's the person who the gloves are on.
It's like the anime Parasite. Like
yeah,
the gloves are the parasite. They're really running the show. Maceo's just along for the ride.
Yeah. Cool.
Maseo says didn't get the parking garage, but got another spot. I've shot 3 for this EP so far. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're doing all the editing yourself? In CapCut? If so.
CapCut.
Cool stuff.
The Moonanites.
He said, damn, Alex, you're the white dude with the suitcase that represents death, and you also wear gloves and a suit. Y'all know me too well. You know, I feel like he's not joking.
The possibility is there. I don't know. I don't know. It's the feeling of that unhinged character that you built that it made sense. Mm-hmm. I mean, that means that you did good. You built a good character.
Did I show Dan? Oh man, did I show Dan? Dan doesn't care anymore. But did I show him the list?
Looking whatever.
Yeah. Put the list on the screen for the Dans in the chat room. All right. So
everybody else, close your eyes. If your name's Dan, you can open your eyes.
Up next would be Mustafa.
Okay.
That I just moved it all off the screen, but it's fine. Let's do this. I'll put it back. All right. So it'll be Mustafa. Durhan. Is Durhan still here? Prince Brumfield of the Brumister Fields
of East Atlanta.
Weatherman Dan, then Jay Reynolds, Dollar Water, then Gab, then Dragon Leaf.
Dang. That's a list.
Maseo said he wasn't joking, dead serious. He said he'll send you some stuff soon when he gets the footage
Dope.
situated. All right.
Dope.
Man.
I guess we'll do some songs. It is 10. We've done 3 songs. How many songs have we done?
4.
4. All right.
1, 2.
We're setting our record
4, yeah.
15 minutes.
Yeah. Dan says he's old. He needs to know what's next. Okay, well. I've showed you like 4 times, so I was just making sure. As you see, it was common courtesy. I was being courteous.
I like that
And
in the same sentence he says, I'm old, and then he also says, you butthole.
Yeah, I was like for the Dans in the chat, so it fits. Oh, he said he did hire a different tall white dude.
Yeah.
Though. Okay. Wow. He wanted you to be the stereotypical death angel.
No, I'm cool with it.
Oh, okay.
I'm cool with it. But I no longer feel like shit from COVID, so I told him when if anything else comes up, I'm available.
I really think it's about the gloves, man.
This
whole
let's do it.
The gloves are the persona.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Mustafa's up next, even though he hasn't said anything. I'm sure he's still hanging out on YouTube, probably half asleep. But he sent over a track called Count on My Love. Let's check this one out. It's actually called Mixia _Highbrighter_HD_ Mustafa is here -track 2 mixed and mastered v5.wave.
Fuck yes, metadata.
So we are going to check that out.
Oh, look at it. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
it spans the entire top bar of the screen.
I have a feeling this is about to be loud.
Mixed mastered plus 40 decibels.
That's where the sample's from.
It is?
Yeah.
It is.
You hear all of that?
I make it easy, baby. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'll be your handyman. You can count on me. Count on me. Let's pray together on bended knee.
You can tell like the bottom layer of the vocals are like so compressed that like the vocals are probably a square.
Mm-hmm.
And the sample vocals, it almost sounds like you did stem separation on the sample vocals to try to mix the sample vocals, because now the sample vocals sound detached from the beat. Did we talk? Because last time he sent it in, I think we were talking about this. He's headed to the gym trying to unbig his back. The diet does that. The gym just assist. So all right, I'm gonna play some more.
Okay.
It's interesting right now.
I also have something to add to what you just said. So
Okay.
if it never loads, I can just say it.
Knees.
Okay.
Then I'll beat it up like a rosary. I'll never leave, I'll never do you wrong. I'm like your favorite song. You always turn me on. And we always run it back. I'll never do you wrong. I'm like your favorite song. You always turn me on.
I feel like the bass is better this time.
Yeah.
Get it. Let me see them ass and titties. Turn around and touch the ground. Shake them hips and move them round. Let me know you bad and bold. I know that thing's cocked and loaded. Need me like you Kelly Rowland. Talking about
Like there, it feels like something's on it. Yeah.
And I wish you would leave me for another nigga. That'll be the day I Billie Jean beat a nigga.
Is it the reverb that's not decaying on the vocals or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
These vocals are fine. Oh, why didn't the girl do more harmonies?
Let me see you shake them hips.
I think it's him.
Shake the shit. East Coast, yeah, I know you started this. Down south, down
Is he going, oh, no?
No, that's a Kelly Rowland sample. It's the sample from her song.
East Coast, yeah, I know you started this.
Is that Crackle Us?
I don't think so.
Okay, who is that? What, that girl wasn't Kelly, but who is that girl? Because I really thought, and what would have been fire is if she came, like she was like playing around teasing with harmonies and then just stopped. Like,
Love you.
that's Kelly Rowland. I mean, almost honestly, get the girl to sing the "And I Love You" and "I Need You" if you can.
I need you too, and I wish you would leave me for another nigga.
Like, where
That'll
is
be
it?
the day I Billie Jean beat a
up.
nigga.
Love you. Need you. Love you.
Reverb.
Yeah, the reverb.
You can always
Yeah, who is this? Like she just stops. Like I feel like there's so much more she could have did. Like she could do the "and I love you." She can do that, or she can just when she did that, she could have did like even more or something like that. That would have carried it and made it sound just like, okay, we're at the super hype part because now all layers have been added. And also, I think she might. I have a horrible ear now. And then so I don't know. I feel like she might sound better than the Kelly Rowland sample.
I mean, I think that it's a mix. I think that's a mix of the sample and then this other person singing.
It doesn't sound like Kelly Rowland.
No. I mean, it's a mix of like you never know what you're going to get at any given part. Because like you were pointing out, you could hear the original, but then other parts it was like this is not. Which I actually kind of like that idea, but it just needs to be blended a little bit better.
I'm okay with the blending. It's just like get that girl to do it so that you have more stuff you can blend or to work with. Like I felt like the doing the harmonies and the stacking would have been a great idea if it would have just continued. Yeah.
And then also too on your reverbs, like put after the reverb, put an EQ that rolls like I don't know, maybe 8K and above out, like gently, because what happens is the highs stack because it's a reverb. So you just get that like, after every like vocal thing.
Yeah, and that kind of like separated I don't know if you did it on the Kelly Rowland sample, but it kind of separated it out of the mix by having so much air on it.
It would be really interesting if he did do like stem separation, like pull out the original like line to match what he had. Because I feel like of any of the things that he's done, this is like typically we say like we can hear you and we can hear the track, but I feel like this one is the closest that he's gotten to like having here's the vocals, they sit in the track, and then the track is enveloping the vocals.
Yeah, it's really close.
It's very close.
We're like now like here's like the little tweaks and touches.
Right. To get it to blend into the track.
Like I do feel your vocals are a little heavily compressed to where there's not much dynamics happening in them, but that's whatever.
Yeah. I mean, they still fit in the track.
Yeah, they fit in the track, but I just feel like they're a little too much compressed where it's like everything is all at the same volume. Mm-hmm. I'm not too much of a fan of that, but some people are.
No.
I like to hear a little human in the vocals.
Yeah.
But and then the Kelly Rowland sample, oh man. It needs to just be glued back in. And I think we were talking about that before the last time you sent it in. And I think before we were talking about the bass. This time the bass sounds fine.
Yeah.
Because before I think we couldn't hear it at all.
Yeah. Yeah. What was that?
I don't remember.
I want to say it was here.
I think it was all upper mids or something like that.
Yeah. No, it definitely has like the feeling in the low end now. For sure. I would say that probably if you wanted to, you could dip maybe like somewhere in like maybe 150 to 200 in the sample, and just that would make the like the bump come out a little bit more. But that's just me personally. I don't know. I feel like this is an improvement. I feel like this is a very good step forward.
Yeah. So if you don't mind telling us in the chat room while you're going to the gym,
unbigging your back,
what did you do per se since the last time you sent it? Did you just like did you remix it, or did you just say, "Oh, fuck what they talking about"? I'm gonna put all this stuff on the master bus.
I'll show them.
Yeah, I'm gonna put all this stuff on the master bus, do nothing in the mix, and send it back to see if they're saying the same thing. Is that what you did? Testing us, Mustafa? What's going on?
Yeah.
Until he answers that question.
Next song.
We're going to move on to the next song, which is by Durhan.
Okay.
It's called Sweetheart. Durhan is all the way in Russia, which I think now it is probably way past his bedtime. So let's check it out. It's spelled in Russian, but it is called Sweetheart. So
okay. This is crazy.
That is a lot of letters for Sweetheart. So I don't know. A lot of characters, shall I say,
Yeah.
for Sweet. So I don't know if this is called Sweetheart. We'll see. Okay.
All right.
I like the fingering going on.
Yeah. Take us there.
Okay. Bass sounds well.
That bass sounds well.
Okay. Auto tune sounds good. Sounds like a lot of it, but
Просто не смотри в мои глаза. Я убегал много в своей жизни, да я многое терял. Всем твоим словам не придавал значения. WhatsApp моим браткам.
Mustafa, you really sent the engineer the video and told him to fix it.
I guess our notes aren't bullshit.
Yeah, well, there's bass now.
Yeah, there's bass now.
No, he turned down the bass, and I made some mixing edits. Okay. Did we say the bass was too loud? Like, what did
Maybe
we
that's
say
what
before?
it was. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember what we said.
I do remember something about the bass, but I can't remember what the notes for the bass were.
Who knows?
The bass now is fine. Send that to your mix engineer. The bass is good.
Yeah.
This song's interesting. Oh.
Sounds a little low, mid-rangey.
Слишком много дрипа из меня прямо ща льет. Горлышко от бутылки заливается моет. Она извивается на мне, она могет. Она издевается, и это тоже. Когда она на мне, я чую то, что пошел дождь. Твой любимый рэпер никогда не ржет. Твой любимый рэпер Ванька прямо ща жжет. Еще шот. Я ушел от них, она меня не найдет. Давно потерял голову, тупой как идиот. Давно потерял голову, но мне это идет. Я очень хочу блоу. Я очень хочу, чтобы перед нами было лоу. Ты очень смешной рэпер, слышу и говорю лол. Сейчас забиваю в палку газ, раньше бы забил гол. Хочу видеть тебя голый, не боли. Я могу забрать тебя, но не заберу боль. Я могу забрать тебя, но это не любовь. Я хочу забрать тебя, но только стай мне кровь. Всего один глоток еще. Трахаю тебя и просто все. Захожу на блок, это хуё. Грязная романтика, я хочу в пизду ее. Тебе не хватает бантика, и еще в руках йо-йо. Типа я педофил. Я ничего не чувствую, скажи мне what I feel. Мой бро сидел на мифедроне, его кличка Фил. Отвечаю, я летал на троне, мой отец помолчи. Ей не хватало остроты, я запихал ключи. Перешла на ты, я говорю ей не кричи. Хаваю манты с братишкой, но мы не хочу. И не будем мы никогда. Я их не уважаю. Я хочу трахать ее до дома провожая. Она обиделась, бля, ты чё, малая? Ева Замалаева. У тебя очень большая мама.
What's up,
Как
Gloom?
твоя
How you
жопа.
doing, man?
Честно, я бы пошлепал.
What he just said. You can hear the compression.
Well, my only thing is that it just sounds like a little muddy. Well, not muddy, but low, mid, heavy, where it's in that range. So I was just do a little scoop there, and that's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Outside of it, I don't know what you're saying, but it sounds fine. Sounds like a song.
I would say that whatever master is on there, it needs to be warmed up. I feel like in general, there's like a lot of highs, and then there's a lot of very lows, and there's not a lot of like energy range, and that would be like taking the entire song and paralleling in like an LA2A version of it, and just bringing in the warmth that comes with the second harmonic.
So we can put the whole thing in a routing folder. Duplicate the routing folder. And then change the delay compensation and pan it down the middle while one is panned left, right.
It's all the same thing. Sometimes I will take like a like if when I'm mastering, I'm just working with the stereo version. So I'll take the stereo version, I'll duplicate it, and then I'll put a widener on it, and then I'll put a compression on that widener. So the wide version is the compressed version, and the clean version is the uncompressed. It does really cool things. Or sometimes I'll do the opposite of it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Gloom says, doing pretty well. My work schedule got switched up, and I've been having to work early on Thursdays, so I haven't been able to catch a live in a while. Well, thanks for swinging in, man.
Yeah.
Working early on Thursday sucks. This semester, I have been working early on Thursdays also, and it sucks.
Welcome to Catching Alive. Welcome back.
Yeah.
It's really hard to catch anything alive, but when you do,
live the moment.
it's really dope to catch a live.
Catch a live.
Oh, well, Durhan, whenever you wake up.
Yeah.
That's what we had to say.
That's what we have to say. Cool song.
So shouts out to you. Up next would be Deacon Brumfield. I'm so interested in hearing this song. Prince. Brum.
Imagine Dragons live in Las Vegas.
Just imagine.
Just imagine.
Is this the same music video, or did he just do another music video with the same
setup?
Yeah.
I'm so interested.
I think he did. I think he does all his videos like this.
He said, what was it? But he said it was just on the iPhone?
Yeah, he says it's an iPhone.
Huh. Live from 5 from your local street corner.
All right, well, let's check this out. I don't know. It looks different. Maybe. I don't know. It looks the same, but maybe it's different.
Maybe. I guess we'll find out.
Let's check out The Little Prince Show, a.k.a. Prince
Lord Brumfield.
Yeah. So I told the man, get out my face.
So how does he get a beard, then lose a beard, then get a goatee?
AI?
Okay.
No.
Do you have a facial hair at all, or is like AI just like, well, let's give him some tattoos and give him some facial hair? Let's also edge his hair up, but also make it spiky.
Also, when we're done watching this, can we just watch that video on the mid-engine VW?
Oh, yeah.
I want
the R32.
Yeah, I want to watch that.
Turbo LSMK4 Golf R32
Fuck
with
yeah.
DRS and 700 plus horsepower.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You in your face. Like that. I'm trying to pick up my deaf and blind homegirl from school. I got her grandma in the car, and we late. So excuse me, bruh.
No mercy.
Yeah.
No
The
mercy.
7th morning of November.
This is the one he sent.
I wanna say.
No heyday. Be about my way. I ain't get fly away from
Yeah, okay. Just because I think this is the one he sent. Let's check out 18 strings. We're vetoing your submission, Mr. Brumfield.
He says shit, I sent the wrong one. What's the song?
This is 18 strings.
We're watching this one now. Hey, I like this so far.
You have a barcode in your beard now?
I ain't what you heard of, ain't what you seen. You done met a million rappers, but they ain't like me now. I got it. I ain't what you heard of, ain't what you seen. You done met a million rappers, but they ain't like me now. I got it. I ain't what you heard of, ain't what you seen. You done met a million rappers, but they ain't like me now. A disaster you cannot see might catch you off a balance like an IED. Out rapping every guy that speaks bump, living on the planet in the galaxy. Just figure what they rapping in. That times 3 plus Biggie up in heaven, all eyes on me. I figure pockets happy, cause if I don't be the one to pick it where he left off, then the sky gon' bleed now. What's rapping if a guy don't leave y'all? Giving up your cash and jumping out your seat. Done Diddy or whatever's coming out your teeth. What's written is a revolution, I'm gon' be now. I'm found like people on the ground, still worrying about these demons all around. I know, you know, you're so
Deidre says this beat kind of reminds me of Guilty Conscience.
I was gonna say like old ass Outkast.
Dr. Dre, Slim Shady.
Yeah. It's fun. It's very, very nostalgic.
Surround me like a large bed sheet, but busy at the mouth in the store with cheese. I kinda go ahead, sneak to the store, then drink till the sun sets 3 times. And I kinda know that's weak, but a boy can't sleep if a boy has dreams. But a fold y'all scream, I hope y'all scream. Just froze belly ever to be woke again. Now who's found like people on the ground now worrying about these demons all around? I know your soul's intrigued.
I swear, like, his music sounds like it would be in Madden.
Yeah.
Like you're picking your character or picking your team, and this is playing in the background.
I really like this. It's just got an edge of nostalgia to it.
Oh, this could be an NHL. He said HE double hockey sticks. Now I'm in the character creator in NHL 2024.
Red, blue. Red, blue. My play, yeah.
So it can feel like 2004 backpack era, but then it also feels like the music that is in games, like in sports games, like FIFA. This is like the loading screen music. Hey Chuck, welcome to NFL 2025. We're down on the field today. Today's a beautiful day. The weather's looking amazing. And we're going to have the Buccaneers versus the New York Jets. We got a hell of a lineup for you. We got the quarterbacks are in, and it's going to be a crazy matchup today. Live on NBC. We'll see you guys right after the halftime show.
The halftime show is brought to you by Nissan.
Yeah. Volkswagen R32. so like it gives me, it gives me sports game, like either that or it gives me backpack rapper era,
right? Where
Deidre was saying it's like Guilty Conscience, which is from that time,
right? Of
like the backpack 2004 era. So it's either or. I would say with your style, probably try to target a lot of placements in some type in sports gaming or something like that, which is really hard to do. It's not that easy to do. I'm saying it like you can just be like, hey man, my music's good for sports, put it in it. But yeah.
Brought to you by Ozempic. I will a suggestion from a musical point of view. Is that something that could work in that time? And this is something that was very like Dre and Eminem is to, or more, like I said, Outkast, because they have like that musicality approach to it where you could be doing like right for everything you were doing like 2 notes essentially, like that. You could do like like you could be building chords off of that, and that could be pretty cool. Like walking the line.
I think that's what he does in Guilty Conscience, though.
Yeah, that's yeah.
To make it less monotonous,
right?
But that's why I'm like, for a sports game, like if you just listen to this song without doing something, I think it would be monotonous.
Right.
But if you're playing a game,
have a purpose and it's giving,
then it's like, okay, like you can deal with this because it's like you're just on the beat of the game, the loading. You have visuals, you have a whole bunch of stuff, but if you don't, I think it would get monotonous.
Right. Yeah. Well, and I think that like that's why everyone's like, oh, Outkast, like OP, like so good, and it's like, yes, because and you say like I'll definitely do that even though it's hard. It's now you're getting into music theory, so now you're having to apply, what are note values, what am I doing here? So
he may have been talking about like how to just like go for sync.
Oh yeah, that too. That's nothing in this industry is easy, so there you go.
Yeah. But really when it comes to sync, man, it's like you just got to know somebody, or it's pretty much you got to know somebody, really. Like, that's really what it is. So network, I mean, put it out there in universe or atmosphere. If you have Instagram and stuff, just be like, hey, dude, is anybody, or when you're talking to people, you never know who you'll run into who'll be like, yeah, you know, I work in EA or whatever. You don't have to always like, but you know what I'm saying? Put it out there in the world. Another thing that you can do is get on gaming forums or gaming platforms. If you play one of the sports games, start looking up who is the music director or who is the music marketer or whatever.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn,
and that kind of stuff.
Find their name, search them on LinkedIn. Maybe they will be active on LinkedIn, maybe not. But then it pretty much stalk people, and then find their Instagram, follow them on Instagram, double tap in heart, and start commenting on things. If they like post that you know, in the office or something like that, you can just be like, hey man, what you working on? Like whatever. I don't know. After you follow them for a while, but start building relationships like that. If that's just a way. Hopefully you may be able to run into somebody, but I think you got the sound that a music supervisor is looking for when it comes to gaming, even racing games, anything, snowboarding, any type of sports or any type of not action game. I don't feel maybe
Modern Warfare.
No, they need to bring back the people who made the Black Ops Zombies theme song. I forgot what their name was. Oh my god, I loved playing zombies, and when that would start, oh my god,
get you fired up. Yeah.
What was the name of that song?
I can't remember. The very first one, the very first Treyarch game.
Yes.
Fun fact, if you just want to switch the subject, Hans Zimmer.
115.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hans Zimmer did the Modern Warfare 2 soundtrack.
It ain't 115 though. This.
But it ain't 115.
Yeah. This is about to bring back nostalgia for everybody in this chat room, man. This was so. Run it, just destroying, man. Oh, man. It's so hard to even turn it off.
You guys want to play some zombies? Damn right, Gloom Formality.
This. Man, such a fire. That's a good music supervisor.
Yeah.
That is that song was like,
get everybody fired up.
Even if you died, you wanted to play another round so that song could kick, because it kicked in when you did certain things.
Yep.
In certain rounds it would like start. Man,
it just reminds me of being fucking pissed off at that game so much.
Man, you had to get your route correct.
Yeah, that's what it was. Like, if you didn't know that, you're just like, and I'm dead. And I'm dead. Yep.
Man, hours playing that. And when you would get outside and it was like, oh shit, we're outside. Like, we're in the ground.
I finally got out of this fucking building.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Now I want to play it.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
I
actually went out and bought Modern Warfare 2 again because I played the disc so much I scratched it. So like last month I went out and bought it. Although I haven't played it and I don't really want to because I don't want to live that life anymore.
Yeah, good times. Good times. But yeah, doing all that, I wouldn't be able to see him in a Modern Warfare.
No.
That song,
but definitely a sports game. Definitely something that had or honestly I could see it standing on its own if there was a little bit more musicality. But I agree with your assessment. Like the place that it's at now is good for like a sports game. Okay. That's a fun song that we just randomly picked for you because you said the wrong one.
Black Ops 2 or 3 had Skrillex.
I believe it was 3.
I didn't play 3 because after Black Ops 2, I was like, I'll never buy another Call of Duty game again.
After Black Ops 1, I did that. After Modern Warfare 3, I was fucking done.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 3, I was definitely done.
Yeah, but also, too, Modern Warfare 2, I had played it like it was a full-time job, so I was burned out.
Modern Warfare 2, man. Good
Yep.
times. Dude.
By the time I was done, I was ranked. There was when you started it like fresh, you were like 13 millionth or 14 millionth on the list, and by the time I was done, I was in the 7,000s.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jason says, been almost 10 years and I'll still never buy another Call of
Yes.
Duty.
No.
Same,
I'm
man.
done.
X Defiant is the way now. I heard that's been doing really bad, actually. Like a lot of those games, the live service shooter games coming out are just being like Concord. I think they just did an open beta that had 2,000 people.
I mean, if it's beta,
but it's open, free,
free. Do as you want, pay as you go.
I think people are just burnt out, like of this, because they're not. They all. It's a lot of the same mechanics,
right?
Maybe just a different kind of superhero.
Yeah.
And so it's becoming like these Overwatch superhero, and they're just constantly just regurgitating the same thing, and then the service shuts down in a year. And I think people are just burnt out.
Yeah. I was definitely thinking about this the other day, how like what do they call them? They're calling them like AAA and quadruple A now. Like
well,
a really, really good quadruple. Yeah, like AAA is they're coining it as a quadruple A.
Ubisoft coined itself that, and everybody made it a joke because it was like, this game sucks.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's quadruple A.
Yeah.
Like, no, this game sucks.
But I think that, what's up, Justin? We just are wearing robes now. They were redeemed like an hour ago.
Yeah.
But no, I think that we're starting to see this thing where the AAAs are so bad and so like loot box and so like microtransactions, and then now these little studios are actually starting to like bubble up and make like one game that just everyone's like, oh shit.
Well, they're designing games to maximize profits. So it's like, let's design a grind, let's design a shooter, let's design a hero shooter, let's do a whole bunch of costumes, cosmetics, let's target young boys who are between the ages of like 10 and 16. Let's make it quirky. Let's make it quotations cool. And they're all doing that.
Yeah.
Give it cool abilities, make it flashy, do all of this stuff. And they're all doing it. Concord is doing bad. Yeah, Concord, they say, is just like soulless. They're like, it has a good potential, but they haven't done anything at all. But they're charging a box price. And I think it's a live service with microtransactions. So it's like, it's Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So Concord's going to be dead on arrival.
Closest thing we got to quadruple A was Boulder Gates 3. No big studio. I mean, honestly, I honestly think that it was such a statement when the majors came out and they're like, don't expect games from us like Baldur's Gate 3. And I was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and the reason why they said that is because they don't have that type of creative freedom. I wish they would have talked about it better. But
they wouldn't have.
Yeah, but the internet will shut you up before you can actually give context. And then the dude, he wrote this whole thing when he was saying that, and he didn't really give any context. He was just like making excuses, so everybody ripped him apart for it.
I'd hate to be the person that had to take that one.
Justin said, we're actually talking about this with a coworker an hour ago, but the new base $70 price tag on AAA games is absurd. I honestly don't think so. I know the internet hates $70 games, but games are way more expensive to make. They take more people to make, and also the cost of living has gone up for everybody. Now the corporation may be getting a big thing of that or whatever, but we still want them. And then they got these contracted employees, so after these contracted, they get fired and stuff. $70 to play 60 hours is cheap in today's standard.
I mean,
like if I bought Grand Theft Auto for $100, like it sucks, but it's like it can just Grand Theft Auto 6, if they come out at $89, I feel that's justified as long as it's not these crazy microtransactions.
Because you'll be playing it for 120 hours. Yeah.
Now, if it's a fuck ton of microtransactions and then I'm paying $100 for the game. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Like if it's $70 to get the game, then the game has a $24.99 battle pass, and then a skin in the game costs $24, and then there's XP boost and all of that bullshit. Fuck them. Fuck that. Fuck them. And I hope that game burns.
Yeah.
And they usually do. Because it's like, guys, stop this. Fortnite was free. Fortnite made billions of dollars because it was free. The kids got into it, and then the kids started spending all their parents' money on cosmetics that were like $1 to $5 at first. They weren't $24 fucking dollars
right.
for a gun skin. Like the prices
the unicorn.
are absurd. They're absurd. And I mean, Fortnite wasn't free at first because there was Fortnite Save the World, which a lot of adults were playing. And then when Fortnite went free with the Battle Royale, that's when everybody, like the kids were able to play it. And it was so kid-friendly because of the cartoons. Kids just kept on playing it. Now you get these Concord games and stuff like that where it's trying to be Overwatch mixed with League, mixed with all of this crap. And
League put out a $500 skin. That's fucking insane. Yeah.
Maseo says, fast forward to Microsoft closing down 4 studios, 3 of which are critically acclaimed, and one of them released on one of the best games in the past few years. Yeah, man. Yeah. And Maseo says, I think a game like GTA or Baldur's Gate are $70 to $100. That's fine. But Call of Duty and other live services shouldn't be more than free or $30 depending on production and the amount of content offered by default without microtransactions. Yeah.
I agree
and that's essentially what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is $70 is reason. Like if I bought a JRPG, like say a new JRPG game came out, not Baldur's Gate because that's more of an American, but say a new JRPG game came out and it has 40 to 50 hours worth of content, and that's just like casual content. That's not like if I'm a completionist.
Right.
I would $60 to $70 is not bad. How much was that new game that everybody circle jerked themselves about? Elden Ring. Elden Ring
DLC?
Elden Ring, yeah, the DLC was $40, and people were getting like 60, 70 hours out of the DLC, and then the base game was so like that stuff. I think it's fine.
Yeah,
I think it's the value is there, definitely. But for
I think really what it boils down to is the microtransactions, but
I just said everybody circle jerked themselves over Elden Ring. That's not slander. Literally everybody did. If you went outside, you just saw people around the fence going, "Oh my God, did you get Elden Ring?" Yeah, I got Elden Ring. Did you get Elden Ring? That's what you saw.
I can't say pause here because of the actions that were involved.
Like literally, you walked outside and saw it.
Over by the dumpster.
You could not, just like with
and then they smoked crack together.
Let's slander Madden and 2K because every single year they give you the same fucking game for $70 and riddled with microtransactions where people are spending hundreds to $300-$400.
Same fucking game.
Same fucking game.
Just updated nothing.
That's the bullshit. Like when everybody was circle jerking over NCAA, I was like, I get it. Hasn't been a college football game, whatever. But I'm like, it's made by the people who make Madden, and Madden sucks. Madden has sucked for years. This game is going to be glitchy just like Madden, and it's going to suck and be riddled with microtransactions.
Is there any bingo cards that we need to fill out?
I mean, I think we already hit the gaming.
Madden games also have shit graphics for everything.
Madden has gone backwards.
Yeah. I mean, I hope that they keep going backwards. I hope they go all the way back to the 8-bit Sega because that was the most fun Madden that ever existed.
Nah, Madden 2000. Even fighting games are pissing me off. Like, even though Tekken's creator, he's very vocal, but the game is releasing with like fucking 12 playable characters, and then they release a new character for $40 fucking like every 2 weeks.
Yep.
It's like, come on, guys. Damn.
Yeah. My issue is games are getting more expensive, but the creativity and fun isn't there as much anymore. Yeah.
Because the indie games industry, is going to take over because they have the room for the creativity. AAA studios, since they have these investors, they constantly got to do investor calls. They constantly have to tell investors where they're increasing profits. It has to be this crazy, always increasing, which is not sustainable.
No.
So that's why they just throw out these games where it's like, let's cash grab. How can we create a game for the lowest amount of price, but sell everything in it and get a cash grab and constantly keep regurgitating that?
Yeah.
Let's price it. Let's do a battle pass. Let's support it for 2 to 4 seasons, and let's keep it going.
Welcome to capitalism. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Maseo has been playing PS2 and GameCube. Like I said, so I think I said this a couple of weeks ago. I was playing Fallout New Vegas on the 360, and my 360 red ringed. So I bought another 360.
For what, $12 now?
Yeah, like for about $50, and then with shipping. Yeah, it was totally worth it too. Because I'm 900% sure, even though it was a refurb, that it was just an unsold 360. Like I still had to peel all the plastic off of it. So, and it smells brand new. So, yep, that's why I play solitaire.
You can never go wrong with solitaire. Man.
Nope.
Yeah. I got it on my phone.
Do a Sudoku.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm heavy in the indie game market though. Like I play a lot of indie games on like
even
Steam.
if I can't play them, I like watching like the Twitch of the people like being like, oh, I've never even played this game, and then they're discovering the game as everybody else is. I really enjoy that.
Yeah, so that's cool. Maseo says do everything that Devolver Digital Drops is so unique and interesting from a concept
Devolver,
to mechanic standpoint. I'd rather pay $100 for games that help studios like that create bigger.
My wife
products.
loves their games. Like she buys the art books for their games because she loves them so much.
Yeah, but the whole like argument over $70 is asinine. If the value is there, I don't think it is asinine. Paying $70 for 2K is asinine. The reason why is because I know they say their team is huge, but they literally have been using the same engine for, I don't know, 6 years.
Yeah.
They haven't had
Our
to develop
team
any
is
new
huge.
engine.
We got at least 6 people in the back.
All they're doing is tweaking like mechanics in the back, and they're just renaming the players, rescanning their faces, and putting them into the game. And they can rescan pictures now. They don't have to bring the person in and scan them. Maybe they hire the actors who do all the little celebrations, and that's where their cost is now. And they just sit there and type the different names of the characters and the different new uniforms and tweak and just move sliders again. And then they sell you the same damn game where you start at 0 and you have to purchase your way up with your created character. It's bullshit, man. They added Sweat. And J. Cole. Don't get me started on racing games. Oh, my God.
Let's do music.
Oh, my God. Do not get me started on Need for Speed. Can we please get a good Need for Speed?
Nope.
God, I'm so tired of the marketing the 14-year-old. Like, why did they forget about us? Why did these gaming corporations forget about the people who actually have the money? Yes, our age has kids. We will make a game for us, and we will teach our kids and pay for the kids to play the goddamn game.
Yeah.
Make a game for us. Stop making them for these 14 and 8-year-olds who have no social life. And all the stuff is cringe.
But they want to race a Scudo.
Stop making games for these TikTok personalities. God. All right. I'm done.
Music.
I'm done with this. Jason says the best games are ones that are free to play that continue to update and not resell or reskin, rebrand every. Yeah, but I thought this was a music stream. I'm going to drop y'all off into. We are in Just Chatting, by the way.
Are we?
Yeah, we are. I made sure we were in Just Chatting.
We're in Just Chatting anyway.
2K got sued because the VC you buy doesn't transfer from year to year. So people spend thousands of dollars a year and often don't spend it all in game before the server shut down. And then Turntable says, well, a recent article came out about adults buying more kids' toys. A phenomenon called kidulting.
I have never heard of this.
Are we talking about like Legos? Legos are just fire.
Yeah, Legos. Well, they've also made adult Legos now.
Well, it's just fucking Legos.
Yeah.
Legos are fire. Legos will always be fire.
You guys want to Play Legos after the stream.
Legos are fire, man.
And Pokemon cards. But now Pokemon cards is just about collecting the good stuff. And giving the cheap stuff to the kids. What do we got?
Weatherman Dan's up next.
Oh, okay. Is that why we're stalling so long?
Yeah, he sent over a track called Brick Phone Boogie. He says, made this song with a 6/8 time signature. Ooh. He's a math rock.
Tell me
now.
more.
And no mindset whatsoever changing it to the right thing on Logic. Enjoy, buds. Okay. He's a math rock producer at this point.
Please. He sent over a song called Bricked Up Baddies.
Yep. Brick Phone Boogie.
Nerdiest episode in a while.
6/8 is better than 4/4. Yep. There we go. It's math.
It's math. Here we go.
Funko isn't
you
kids.
Like to know, Weather Boy?
Funko is literally just adults buying scam toys.
I can see an entire club dancing to this song.
I'm going to start it over.
Everybody looks like their hips just broke.
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Everybody get on the floor and dance like Magikarp.
Instead of twerking, call it splashing. It's a splash competition. A splash compilation. This is Adult Swimmy. That part.
Nice.
As the commercial glitches off.
Yep.
Yeah, splash compilation where ass is just splashing to the beat with Magikarp as like opaque. The opacity of Magikarp splashing in the background is. It's like, is that an ass tattoo or is that Magikarp?
Is that Magikarp? Is it moving while she twerks?
And then you get a Ash Ketchum voice. Oh, it's evolving! And then it's Gyarados' mouth open, just flashing to the boom, 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 boom. As the ass is splashing.
Visionaries,
yeah,
thank you. I'm glad you see it too.
We should come on here one day and be like, all right, ideas for a video, chat room, go. Like, create it. You like be in a room and be like using the objects in this room. Create
a video for this sound. Oh, that was very interesting for music. I have no notes.
I never do. It's the weather god.
It's the weather god. What did Justin say? She dan on my man till I weather.
Yeah. Magikarp on a table behind us just splashing.
Just splashing.
I'm pretty sure we can't do the where you can place the emojis because that thing stopped working. But you used to be able to put emojis on the screen where you wanted them to go.
That would be so sick.
You could put Magikarp right there.
Okay.
Oh, did I steal it? No. It's sitting right here because Dan said I can't do my Weatherman Dan mix until he releases something. And I don't think he's even talking about releasing that anymore. So he essentially
We're just in limbo.
Yeah, I'm just in limbo, so I don't know. I don't know anymore. I have like so many songs that adding more to it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dan, did you watch my driving video? I literally want to do a mix with your music and make a video.
You should take him up on
like
that, Dan.
that to it.
It looks
Dan.
so good.
I don't know. I think I sent the video to Dan. I don't think he just never looked at my message.
He left you on red.
He's now a GM.
Oh, yeah.
He's
the God man. That's what GM stands for.
He can't post on Instagram anymore because somebody might find him on LinkedIn and be like, this guy, he calls himself the weatherman, and I followed his advice, and I went outside, and I got sunburned, so I'm suing the company. Your GM misled me.
He's weather GM Dan. He has ascended from man to GM.
He is the God man.
He is the God man. And we are the Moonanites. You can steal it, and yes. Okay, there you go.
And the video's good. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I'm doing this as hard as I can.
But Dan, that is the idea of it's similar to the it's something like what I want to do with if I do a mix for your stuff. It will have visuals behind it. Okay.
Visuals.
You found me on LinkedIn versus you found me on Instagram. Yeah. They will follow you on Instagram and then make a LinkedIn complaint about you.
And then make
the professionalism of people. All right. What time is it? It's 1:00,000. We have shouts out to Weatherman Dan. That song was called Brick Phone Boogie. And we have it right there for you guys. Up next, we got Jay Reynolds. Sent over a track called City. I haven't heard anything from Jay in a minute. But Jay says,
strain, but I'm doing it as hard as I've ever done it before.
Somebody's just flicking off the earth as they're leaving. This is an unbearable strain, but I'm doing this harder than I've ever done it before.
Jay says, thank you for your time, expertise, and overall condor. Wow. These words. Man.
Those are some mighty fine words you've chosen there.
Jeez. Well, no problem.
No pressure either.
This track is called City. Let's check it out.
Okay.
It's a WAV file, so it's going to load.
From a satellite.
It's going to load.
Oh, boy.
Just patient.
That little digital 8-bit sound. Here we go. Okay.
Ooh. Gotta get the oohs and ohs.
Okay.
Bass sounds amazing.
Said I'm coming through your city, little baby, wanna meet me up. Cause I need it back. If I'm coming through, you really better act like you know what's up. Ain't no faking the funk, you bad. Baddest that I ever had. Hopping no flights just to land. Closer to get to your presence. You was heaven. Can't deny you're a blessing. I just might be addicted. I don't think that you're listening. I think you're the prototype. Do all the things I like. I think you're the one for me. Got everything I need. Oh man, who am I kidding? This freak Nick shit got a nigga hella lit. I don't know what it is. Might be the way. She says you coming to my city, sexy baby. Won't you hit me up? But don't be coming through just acting like you really trying to fall in love. You ain't really gotta tell a nigga like me twice. I'ma take your advice. Don't bring that act nice. Told a nigga bring that act right. Going for rounds like all night. Been fiending for this your whole life, yeah. Wanna see you like every day. And then she told me I'm ain't feeling for your energy. Baby, can you come see me? You ain't gotta ask me twice. Baby, I'm on the next flight. Just send me back, cause I need it back. Send me your pen and let me
I love all the whooms, the oohs, and the ahs.
And that
And
roads.
the bass,
Oof.
the vibes.
That.
Love it. Only one note, which I was checking for over here, is I think it's just a tad bit in the muddy range. A little bit. Just a little scoop in the low mid area. It's not too prominent, but because when I was taking our sub out, our tops, it sound normal. But then when I put our low end back in, it I could hear your vocals down in that low end.
Yeah. I would say just find, like, put a little cut. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe like 200. Just a little dip in there. One thing that, like, it becomes apparent when you have all the layers going on, the oohs and ahs, stuff like that, and it just gets a little bit stacked in the mid-range, and it becomes just a little bit extra muddy. Plus, putting little cuts like that kind of clean up the sound gives it that edge of, like, a little bit more production. So, yeah. But other than that,
I wish Whiskey Way and
yeah.
And
Moxarella.
Mox AR
Yep.
were in the chat room because I think I wish, and then if they sent the song, I mean, I have one of their songs, and I'll play it for you because I kind of want you to use one of their songs as a reference.
Yeah. God, that was a good song. That was a really good song. Yeah.
KB done came down the stairs.
Yeah.
So this
God has spoken.
so this song is gonna be in my next mix, but I would love this is Whiskey Way and Mox Arella, aka Dirty Apples Collective. This song is called Blood in the Water, but this mix is what I would want Jay's song to like be mixed like. So I wish they were here so they could give you like a little bit of what they do, but this is like
Mastered by me. Needs to be said.
The bass on this is just amazing too. Oh man. But listen to how clear and clean her vocals are, and there's a lot of space in them too when it comes to the bass and stuff.
I'm not alone.
It's still warm, but
Yeah.
it's clean. Yeah.
Just barely feel cold blood running inside. Subconscious is a long-time friend. Tell you so that he's wrong again. Tell you so that he's wrong again. What am I
Listen to this.
doing?
When this bass come in.
Oh, I hope you leave and I'll clean it all up. Blood in the water, blood in the water, blood in the water.
But yeah, I would love that song is called Blood in the Water by Dirty Apples Collective. I think you can find it on like Spotify if you want to use it as a reference for mixing. But like if you A/B, you can hear the mud in your vocals.
Right. It's so close. Like you said, it's not mixed, so
Oh, it's
yeah. Yeah.
I'ma take your advice.
But
Don't
definitely
bring that act nice.
that direction for Dirty Apples.
Yeah.
Take this there and you got yourself a song.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
So Jason, that track, it is on Spotify. Dirty Apples Collective, and the track is called "Blood in the Water."
Mastered by me.
Yeah, it's fine. What's crazy is I've had this song in that I made that mix a year ago, and now I'm just now getting around to releasing it.
Yeah.
But now this song is out.
And
So now, like, people are listening to it. I'm like, it was in the mix before
and
it
now-
was out, so it would have been like exclusive. But now it's like the song's out and people are discovering it.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, I'm like, I hope the mix will add more to it,
For
like
sure.
add more
Yeah.
like ears to it, because when I do it in the mix, I need to show you I should show you guys the visual. I'll show you guys the visual of when this song plays.
Is J Digital? Yeah, man. I'd love to hear whatever else you got going on. That was a super fun song.
It was really good. You know me. I got a weak spot for that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't think this is gonna like play, but
Play.
yeah, it's probably not
Are
really.
you on the screen capture mode?
Yeah, let's see.
Why don't
I'll do a window capture.
Okay. I was gonna say, why don't you not go through OBS and just play it in the background? He's gonna break it. Ugh.
Let's see. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's do this here. Let's do it with Windows Media Player. All right, now let's see if I can put this on OBS right quick. That's not it.
Why is nothing coming up? That's so weird.
Yeah, it's super weird. That came up. Come on, Windows Media Player.
It hates you.
Sure does.
That's bullshit.
All right, let's switch it from Windows Media Player. Let's go to, let's open it with Photos.
Oh, it's VLC.
Yeah, VLC Player acting weird, so. No, it doesn't register photos. Oh, does it? No, it doesn't register photos. Oh well. Well. The visual's fire. It's gonna release tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, but next week.
Everyone will just have to be patient.
Actually, I'm gonna try one more thing.
He's trying one more thing.
And you guys will just bear with me on this thing that I'm about to try. Okay. It's going to be kind of crazy.
He's going to send the song out through his out aux and then return it. We're just going to get a cable and plug it from the output to the input. And then, what are you doing?
No, here we go. I got it. You guys
We're going to output the second monitor back into the fuck, what's the thing called? Damn it.
No, we got it. All right, I'm going to show you guys this visual. I wonder if y'all can hear it. Yeah, y'all can hear it. All right.
It's a song I've been writing for a few months.
Oh, you did time-lapse shit this time.
Here, like this visual, man.
I'm not alone. It's a lie. Just barely feel cold blood running inside.
We don't see it though.
Oh no.
Damn.
I can tell you guys what's going on. It's like a really cool picture. And then like
I didn't do this. Duh.
you're about
All
to see infinity.
You guys should be able to see
Tell you so that he's wrong again.
Yeah, please, Jason, please.
Oh, I hope you leave and I'll clean it all up. Blood in the water, blood in the water, blood in the water.
shot's so cool.
Such golden eyes, they stay cold as ice these days.
God, it sounds so good.
It's fucking beautiful.
It sounds so good. Like the master translates so well to this. Damn, that looks good on the big screen. Yeah.
I'm not alone. I'm alive. Just barely feel cold. Like running inside. Loneliness is a long time friend.
All right,
Tell you so that he's
It's gonna give away the ending.
Yeah, I mean, the ending, I get pulled over. You know, see that?
Going a little fast there, eh?
Nah, he was cool. He was cool. The ending.
That's normal for Orlando. Was he a rent-a-cop?
He was, of the place where we were at. He was just like, he was cool. He was all right.
Your kids can't be skateboarding in these apartment
He was like, hey man, it's cool with me. They're just tripping. So he was
That's
like,
real.
He was like, I didn't tell you this. Just go to this other parking garage right over there. He was like, you'll be fine over there. So he wasn't bad. He was cool. It was all right.
That's awesome, actually.
Going a little faster. In that video, there's a time where I go like 115. And I don't think anybody will look at the speedometer because it's in there. And so like I'm going like 115 and it doesn't look like it. And then I got a GoPro on the outside of the car and it's the same shot where I'm going 115 and it still doesn't look like it. So
it's because it's a wide shot.
Yeah, so it's like you can't really tell, but if you looked at the speedometer, it's like, oh, he's going 115 miles per hour. Just skating.
I-4, just doing this through the I-4.
Well, not really. I mean, I waited till it was like nobody was in front of me, and then I'll just go. Like I was going like 70, and then
just added another 70 to that.
Yeah, and it was fine. It's like how I get to work. Yeah, but that's gonna come out Monday, and the visuals with it, it's just like I feel like it's perfect because it's just sexiness.
Yeah.
And
got a good
one day,
feel.
hopefully, they make a video to that song because that's a very good song.
It is a very good song.
But
I think they've made like 8 attempts at a video, but I don't know.
Oh, word. Well, it'd been dope if they were here in the stream today, but they're not. Who we got next?
We are the Mooninites.
We got Dollar Water.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, we got a lot of people.
All right, let's
focus.
Let's begin the end of this.
Yeah, because it's late.
11:15.
I need to get out of this thing. All right, so this track is by Dollar Water called Party Favors. He says, shouts out to Miss Frizzle.
He knows.
Shouts out to her.
He knows. Miss Frizzle in the buttholes.
I think during a party she went in somebody's body. She was always going into somebody's body.
Adult ADHD is wild. Yeah. You're looking at a couch full of it. Nice.
Okay. Oh.
The party started, dollar, what about to go retarded? Start with some dirty dancing.
Okay.
Yellow and purple pills, feels like I got superpowers. Don't give a fuck about tomorrow, cause the night is out. We on Mushroom Mountain with an itty bitty bag of flowers. Face when I'm with you, girl, you know it's true. I don't know what day it is and don't know what the fuck to do. Orgies in the basement, bodies in the upper room. All the girls standing in the line for the bathroom. I don't know she on the spectrum, but this bitch is beautiful. Heard they passing party favors out, ho, let's take 2 to go. Before we end the night, I think it's one thing that you should know. I can't take you home unless you show me that booty hole. Get up, bitch, get up, bitch, get up, bitch, bounce. Get up, bitch, get up, bitch, get up, bitch, bounce. Get up, bitch, get up, bitch, get up, bitch, bounce. Get up, bitch, get up, bitch, get up, bitch, bounce. I can tell she on the spectrum, but this bitch is beautiful. Heard they passing party favors out, ho, let's take 2 to go. Before we end the night, I think it's one thing that you should know. I can't take you home unless you show me that booty hole. Get up, bitch, get up, bitch, get up, bitch, bounce. Get up, bitch, get up, bitch, get up, bitch, bounce. Get up, bitch, get up, get up, bitch, bounce. Get up, bitch, get up, bitch, get up, bitch, bounce. Time to get loose, time to get wild. I ain't need a house tonight just to sit down. Don't make it buckle for me, baby, does it even count? Fuck the small talk, go and show me something round and brown.
Show me something round and brown. Put that starfish in my face, gon' make it bounce.
I'ma do it for the plot, I ain't had to sleep. Tryna find the right slot for this master key. You ain't gotta ask, you already know what dollar be. Tryna turn the fucking dance floor into a pharmacy. Looking for a girl that's bad it. I got Master P, regular revelations. I got toiletries and Vaseline. Put it in my face, gon' make it bounce. Nothing beats having pink guy with the cotton mouth. Asking if I done this shit before, fuck you talking about. This the type of shit I couldn't wait to tell my mama about. Fuck around and turn the house party to a bounce house. We gon' burn it up, we ain't waiting for a countdown. Everything you seeing is free.
There is a drift show coming to Orlando. It's $35 a ticket. I don't know if you want to go to that. It's in August.
Get up, bitch, 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 bounce. Time to get loose, bitch, time to get wild. I ain't need a house tonight just to
There's a huge bass scene in Orlando in this scene, but it's at they all live in the Vanguard.
Bitch, time to get wild. I ain't need a house tonight just to sit down. Make it buckle for me, baby, does it even count? Fuck the small talk, go and show me something round and round. Get up, bitch, get up, bitch, get up, bitch, bounce. Get up, bitch, get up, bitch, get up, bitch, bounce. Get up, bitch, get up, bitch, get up, bitch, bounce. Get up, bitch, get up, bitch, get up, bitch, bounce.
This is actually a really good bass song.
This is like the edit is phenomenal.
Yeah. Like, I could see the crowd going crazy if he performed
I
this.
could touch you on the spectrum, but she's beautiful. Heard you passing party favors. Let's stay to the go before we in the night. Feel it's something that you should know. I can take you on to your show. Me that booty ho, booty ho, booty ho, booty ho.
I
Show
think is
me
the
that
perfect
booty
way to
ho,
end the song like this.
booty ho, booty ho, booty ho. Show me that booty ho.
We're dropping some frames. It's okay, guys. We're back.
Kinda mind blown. Like the editing on that was just phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it.
Watch you put the. If you look down below, it's the tags are reggae and reggaeton. Definitely isn't that.
Sexy Red on the remix.
Yeah, I can see that happening. Bass has a huge scene in Orlando, but of course because we have EDC here, so there are a lot of bass heads out here.
Yeah,
and I think this would go crazy. Especially, I did a sound for a bass show before, and they had a rapper. It was with Honeycomb. Who is what he does is he has all the loop pedals and keyboards, and he has a vocoder.
Okay.
So he makes the bass the wow
As he
wow
goes,
wow
yeah.
wow wow. He does all of that stuff.
Damn.
And he had one of the guys on tour with him was a rapper, and they would rap over it, and the crowd went ape shit. Anytime the dude was like, yo, and he was rapping fast as hell, because how can you rap slow?
Right.
To any of that? But he was like, yo, and the crowd's like, I was like, you can't understand a word he's saying.
I think if Dollarwater took this on tour, he would make $1 bazillion.
Yeah, do you know that producer?
In water.
I think if that was easy for you to do, I think y'all should work together and do some songs. You might get a foothold out in the bass scene, man. I'd call yourself because all the bass, there's always these duo DJs or something, and they call them their names the Children Brothers or something like that. And people go crazy for the names, and it's a duo of DJs who just play bass music and
not really anything amazing, but that'd be amazing to watch live. I would pay at least $4 for that. To see that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But there is a drifting show.
But there is a drift for $35.
It's a car show and a drift show and a whole bunch of kids are free, but adults.
Do you think
have
I
to
could
pay.
pass for a 7-year-old?
10 and under's free.
Well, I think I could pass for a 10-year-old.
I might if I shave my beard.
Me too, actually. He's in the UK though.
Well, y'all can still work together. That's only 5. Well, for you it would be 6 or 7 hours. You guys can do it.
You can do it.
if it's easy for you to do the rapping on that stuff, all it does take is one.
That's true.
And it seems like y'all haven't released that, so yeah. Gloom, don't you live in like Tampa? Are you a car person? Because I might go out there with my homie Zay. We might go out because I've never seen a drift show live, so I was like, might as well. It's close. It's August 17th. I'm like close to my birthday. I might as well go watch.
Closer to my birthday.
Yeah, might as well go watch some people drift and look at
do some car shit,
some GTRs and stuff. And they also do the ride-alongs, so you can get and ride along with a drifter and stuff.
You think you would just shit your pants?
No, I'm gonna probably ask him if I can do it.
That'd be
flip his car over.
harder.
Yeah. Well, Gloom, it's in Orlando around the airport. I guess there's going to be I don't know if they're doing it on a track or if they're doing it in that open area that's by the airport where it's just roads in a park randomly.
Perfect for it. They could do it in the Orlando airport traffic grid. That would be fucking amazing. Because all it is just turns.
Because I was like, I don't recall a racetrack being over, but there is. It's like a Orlando. I forgot what the track is called, but supposedly it's a track or a field, and there's tracks. And they're gonna have like it's gonna be a bunch of vendors, a bunch of cars, a bunch of different kinds of show ride-alongs, and performers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll consider it.
It's 35. I was like, well, I might as well treat myself to some.
Yeah. But seriously, like, don't even block the roads. Just have the drifting part of the competition in the airport.
Yeah, we do that. I mean, we do. If you get on 528, you got.
You have to go at least 90 miles an hour through the 35 zone.
That's how you get off that interstate.
That is
because nobody knows how to merge, so you have to drift your way through.
Yeah. Like every fucking it's like 80 cars that want to go 140 miles an hour, and one guy who's like, I don't know, guys, we should be safe here. And so that, like, from 528 onto the ramp, there's just like one car and 4 cars, like fucking yeah.
The sense of urgency and that one person who messes up the floor every day.
Single time. Yeah.
The one person who has nowhere to go at the busiest time fucks it up for everybody. Or the scared driver who doesn't know how to zipper merge.
Yep.
Why don't they teach zipper merging?
People need in Florida they don't.
I know. People need to stop being assholes and let people zipper merge because traffic would flow.
Yeah.
But there's that dumbass who's like trying to speed up. And it's like, zipper merge. What are you trying to do? Why are you trying to pass this person? Then you got the asshole who won't let anybody in because they're like, me being one car length up. And then they ride next to the semi. We were just talking about why do people like to ride side by side in a 2-lane highway.
We were driving across town today.
You know, sometimes I will literally ride in the middle lane behind both of them.
Just in between the two of them?
No, I'll stay at a decent distance, but I'll just ride like that behind both of them and just see if they realize what the fuck is happening.
Yeah.
To be like, y'all are some dumb, why y'all going so slow?
Yeah.
Like, so I'll just sit there, and it's a safe distance.
Yeah.
So if they try to brake check me or think I'm an asshole, but I'll just do that and see what happens. Sometimes I do the NASCAR where you swerve.
Just swerve, yeah.
Like if we're going super slow for no reason, I'll just start doing that. Keep my tires warm.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're getting the debris out of your tires.
Usually the person like speeds up when I do that. They're like, this guy's drunk. Wait till you drive in Dallas,
It's funny because after driving with you today, like across town, I don't think I've ever driven with you that far, and I'm like, well, we drive exactly the same. Like anybody who's like moderately a little bit too slow, we are up their ass. Let's go. I don't have time for this shit. Yep.
Well,
something about the GTIs. They give you the right. Who we got next?
Gab's track cannot be found.
Oh, no.
But I think she sent another one.
Okay.
It's called Wish You the Same. All right. She said, attach the wrong link in the first submission. This one's the right one. Okay.
People will ride your ass and flash their guns at you. Ugh.
Yeah, I had to take mine out the car because I've thought about doing that.
It's too much. It's too much.
if you're in the chat room, this is a good mix that you could probably use as a reference.
Said you wouldn't find another one. Maybe you should have kept the promise to yourself. Tape your mouth shut while you're
Like when it comes to clarity.
Yeah. Think and keep you silent. It's not my job to save your face. I'll sit here watch you lose your grace.
That's a saxophone. That's so low though. Might need to get Nick on this for some real saxophone.
I think Nick went to bed.
Exactly what I want, even if you can't reverse the damage that you
Why are they doing that to the saxophone?
Oh,
not a sax? That's a sax. It's super quiet.
It's so quiet I can't get a hold of it. That little, yeah. I feel like it's more a kazoo. Yeah,
it's a sax.
It's a sax.
It just blends in with everything.
Yeah.
This track is.
Little guitar, man. So I'm noticing that a lot of the instruments were, I wouldn't say underrepresented. I would just say they were very low in the mix. But I think, I know that you would want some things to be a little bit more present. I would say bring them in a little bit and then like flash them as instruments and then bring them down. So I'm going to say the thing. I'm going to say the thing. It's time to say the thing. The Hills by The Weeknd. That's the thing. Listen to how the choruses are done vocally, and you'll hear that it's a progression of stacked vocals, but the volumes are constantly brought down. What's happening there is called establishment, and I think that what you're trying to do in this song is establish those sounds, but what you need to do is actually establish them. So bring them up in the mix just a little bit more than they are. Let them show themselves as a guitar, as a saxophone, and then bring them back down to where they were in this mix. And it doesn't have to be long, but it has to be long enough that the listener hears it and says, that is a saxophone, and then recognizes that sound. So when it pops up in the bottom of the mix again after you bring it back down, their brain is, oh yeah, there's a sax in that mix. And instead, you won't have what we were doing, which was like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that sound? I hear something. What the fuck? So that you avoid that kind of confusion to people who are dedicated to this song. That would be my only note about the whole thing. It's just give them a little bit. I didn't mean to do that, but
wow.
I'm glad you did it. But yeah, that would be my only major note, is just flash it so that way the ear can attach to it, and then bring it back down to where it is now, and then you'll be good.
Phenomenal song.
So I'm
DJing an R&B event on Saturday, and I would love to throw this in there. If you get it done by then, please send it to me, and I'll play it at the R&B event that I'm DJing on Saturday. So, do we even follow each other on Instagram? I need to follow you on Instagram. So, throw your Instagram in the chat room. My thing, I would love for Nick to actually play saxophone on this, or if you have that saxophone and it's a little underrepresented, I think Nick playing saxophone can add like a lot of flavor somewhere. And then if you produce the beat or if you know the producer, maybe they can, place it around and play with where it was at, because that saxophone peaking in there, like I wanted to hear it. I wanted that to just go down the back of my neck. Like you're doing your thing, and that saxophone would have been like the duality of you.
Yeah.
It would have just been, it would have added so much extra sexy to it. Oh, man.
Nick would be Mr. Altismo. Or if you're in our Discord, you can jump in the Discord.
All right. Gab Shoots. Let me follow you, because I will.
It's just a picture of a person with like.
Send your ass a reminder.
Send your ass a reminder. Gab Shoots is just her with a bunch of guns.
Gab Shoots people.
People.
There you go. Found you. You shoot people. All right. Oh, you follow Local Jam? Oh, and Tally? And Grow Child and Nick follow. Oh, J.C. That's the boy. That's the homie. J.C. Yeah. All right. I like the aesthetic of your IG too. Pretty nice. All right. I'm going to message you now. Reminder.
It's all on fire and everything sucks.
Me the finished version of Wish You Lay Same Faux Satur
hey.
It's 7 p.m. Friday, 95 degrees.
Bro gave me homework for real.
Well, you know. Well, you know.
Well, you know. Cool song. Super cool song.
Nah, I'm in my Glorilla phase. It's 7 p.m. Friday, 95 degrees.
Oh.
Is Dragon Leaf still hanging out? I know Gloom Formality's here.
Senior Formality.
Yeah. Should we do Gloom first and then give Dragon Leaf some time to respond?
Dragon Leaf is
Leaf's here. Never mind, never
Right.
mind. Dragon Leaf sent over a track called Mirror Realm, a.k.a. where Yu-Gi-Oh! Sends people. Yu-Gi-Oh! Used to kill people. Yu-Gi-Oh! Used to be like, bitch, I'm about to send you to the Shadow Realm.
Blap.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a menace. Especially when he turned Egyptian.
I keep forgetting. I never watched it. I just watched highlights of it.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is funny, man. He cheats, man. You in your Glorilla phase. Everybody's in their Glorilla phase right now. Glorilla for the world.
Oh, shit. This is Dragon Leaf?
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's called Shadow Realm. No, it's Mirror Realm. This is the cyberpunk stuff that everybody's be talking about. Like you walk in a club and if you hear this and there's vampires dancing,
they're all eyes are glowing red and shit. Yeah,
and blades in there.
And
just make sure you get out of that club.
Yeah,
just leave.
You're in the wrong place.
Anybody with a long leather jacket on and swords, leave. So 80s.
I love it.
This is Stranger Things right here.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, all these sounds are on a 909, right?
Maybe. Is it 909?
finish him. Round 1. Fight.
If you do some visuals to this, like if you do a visualizer to this, I think Gran Turismo like 1, like with some VHS distortion on it or whatever, would probably work really well with
Yeah.
Or you could do like Street Fighter or like early Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat or something like that, like as a visualizer.
Yeah.
That's all. I don't have anything extra to say. Like mix sounds good.
It sounds so. It's got attitude.
Yeah.
You just got to find the right place to put it.
Super 80s. But if you do a visualizer, I think making it feel 80s with the visualizer, even if you do neon lights, like if you do some Tron kind of stuff, or if you find like AI, like just how you have this picture where it's just
literally
shapes.
right about to say that. Like just take your picture and put it into AI and let it move the
let
picture.
it animate it. Yeah. Do that, and that would be a really cool visualizer that will set a mood. And then when it comes to, I think people will just put this on, like because I think you create a lot like this, so I think you should do a long playlist on YouTube with a visualizer for the entire playlist. It's all stuff produced by you, and just say 80s chill wave, vaporwave, whatever, and then make sure you put your Bandcamp, Discord, whatever in there where people can follow you, and then create that kind of content where people can just put it on their TV screens. That's what I'm doing, essentially. People just put it on their TV screens, and it becomes their thing.
Clean their house to it or whatever,
It becomes their thing where they're like, I just want something to play in the background. I'm going to go to this. The Dragon Leaf guy always has like this 80s. I'm in the 80s vaporwave, or I'm in this vaporwave kind of feeling. I'm going to go to Dragon Leaf because he has this sound and the visuals are chill.
Yeah.
And you could be that guy. You can get some, since it's all your original productions, you can, if you put them on DSPs and stuff like that, people may create a Spotify playlist. You might get some money from that. YouTube, you may get your followers. You may get people subscribing and stuff, but the views may get you a little bit of money because of the ad revenue. And then maybe you can do some sync stuff. Maybe.
I could see it in a video game. I could see you like choosing the tires of your car. Bloop, 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 bloop. Just constantly moving the menu. Bloop, bloop. Yep. I'm trying to find. I'm in another Discord with a guy who generates really, really wild AI stuff, and he talks about a type of AI that does motion, like really good. Like you give it the picture, and then it retains the idea of the picture, but then it'll.
There's a lot of them now.
There are, but there's some like.
I think you got to pay for a lot of them too, because that's like the .com boom is the AI boom.
Yeah, that's what we're in right now.
It's like make this rudimentary AI thing that we can find on GitHub.
Yeah,
and then put a paywall behind it.
Let me look for it, and I'll get you the name of that so you can just do some research on it. Because this is a very weird.
Yeah, can you imagine if Gloom Formality and like AI animated this picture? It would be insane. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like I know that Gloom says I am AI, but like I really like Dragon Leaf's aesthetic. And like he's chosen the sound to like the picture to match the sound. I think if it could be in motion and been doing the same thing, I think it would just be that much more of like, oh yeah, he understands like, the market,
and he can find his niche within the YouTube crowd. Just especially just putting like the correct taglines, and like tags don't really matter. It's more of like how you name it and how it pops up in the suggestions and stuff like that, and then what you put in the description. So the best thing to do, and what I do and what a lot of people advise do, is to look at other major, like people who have 1 million streams on theirs, and they're within that category of yours, something that you would like for yours to pop up suggested with, look at about 4 or 5 of those videos and see what they write in the description, see if they put a hashtag or whatever, and do the same in yours. Don't copy theirs, obviously, but if they do, like for mine, it's I'm going for the chill, study, sleep, visualizer, car enthusiast kind of person. These are all different markets, but I looked at the car people who are doing like midnight drives, or they call them night drives, night runs, midnight drives, blah, 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 blah. I used all of those names somewhere within the description, within the title. And then in the description, they put like the car mods, they put the track list, they put all of that stuff. They put the chapters, blah, 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 blah. So just do all of that, and it should help the YouTube algorithm. It should also help you pop up in the suggestions tab because you're more like filled out and defined. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag Taylor Swift and everything.
Hashtag Taylor Swift and everything.
You might get a lot of dislikes. Then you'll go into YouTube jail.
After you.
But that's just one idea if you're not doing that. And do I follow any of you guys on Instagram? If not, if y'all use Instagram, put your Instagram in the chat room. I'll follow you guys. Yay.
Follow for follow.
You still looking for the thing?
I'm still looking for this damn thing. I didn't realize that they had an entire goddamn conversation about like just bullshit. I think it's called Luma. Look into Luma. I believe that's what it is. It's the best because a lot of the AIs will like take a picture and it'll just start morphing it into other crazy shit. And Luma does a really good job of like, this is an arm. We will retain it as an arm. There you go. Luma.
So let's check out Gloom Formalities Nightmares B minor.
You don't say.
180.
You don't say.
Heartbeats per minute. Let's check it out.
Bloop, bloop.
What is 180? What is that cut in half? What is that?
180 is 90.
90?
Yep.
So this is 90 bimps.
Bimps.
Blimpkins.
Him and Dan have to work together.
It's also not 180 bimps.
The nightmare is that it's all a lie. Okay.
That ending was interesting.
I have a one note.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Note it up.
Noting this place all over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking that you have a compressor for your mastering chain that has a longer release on it than it should. It might be that you've got everything sidechained to your kick. I don't know, but when the song really kind of kicks in, we start losing some low end. And so
I was just about to say,
yeah,
that was what I was going to say, but go ahead.
Yeah, but you notice it too, like as the song got big, like the low end got
I had to
small.
turn up the low end.
Right, yeah. And so I'm thinking that comes from the type of compressor that you're using on the output section. So like either on your master or where everything comes together. And the way that you can avoid getting that kind of across the board compression would be to use a multi-band compressor. You'll have to fiddle with the crossover points, but you can get the kind of separation you need to have lows, to have mids, to have highs that don't all crush each other. And that will keep that output compressor from just squashing your whole song, which I suspect it's basing its decisions around the kick because the kick's really fucking loud, and it should be. But the kick is hitting so hard it's affecting the low end in its sound. And so if you multi-band it, you will essentially have 4 compressors, a sidechain. Yeah. So you'll have to, and I think on a lot of the like the C4, I want to say for waves, I think you can still sidechain each of the individual compressors. So like you could sidechain your low mids, your highs, and your uppers, and then not sidechain your lows, and that will leave the low end to hit hard. So that's my note.
Yeah, all I was going to say is that it seems like the low end is a little bit too weak. It sounds good, like sound, EQ, all of that stuff good, but it just doesn't, like when it was like something, you want it to
bomb.
But it didn't. It was subtle. So that's all I was going to say.
I fully believe it's the type of compressor you're using. So explore a multi-band, and I think you'll be able to get away from that complete squashing sound. That's it. I really like the song. Yeah, maybe figure out what key it's in and what BPM it's in. I don't care. It's a fun song.
It might be in 180. It's actually an A major.
It's in the nearest adjacent minor key. Yes, it's in F sharp. What do you say? F sharp minor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, fun song.
We'll
Fun
transition
song.
back.
Is that Wednesday?
Mm-hmm. We late as hell, so that is
all right. Thanks for hanging out, Gloom. Awesome to hear from you. I always enjoy the stuff you send in.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just display capture.
Are you gonna go back to your? All right.
That's how we're getting out of here.
Okay.
Uh-oh. What is that?
What happened?
Somebody get the subscription. Oh, unknown. Jason, do you have to subscribe? Wait. Did that happen?
I didn't see it.
I don't know. Why did that just pop up?
I don't
was
know.
it Mr. Altismo winning?
It was Mr. Altismo winning.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Jason says, nah.
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
Thanks for hanging out, Jason.
Yeah, hold on. Let me do a. Let's do a.
I'm gonna do some capagens all around.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. All right, let me check my. Nick, did you make it so we can just start voting on the card? Will we do that yet? Are we there yet? Yeah, I guess we are.
Oh, well. I'm gonna start back at Blood and Order again.
Yeah,
because
man.
It's just chill.
Hope you feel better, Jason, and enjoy Hawaii.
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 All right, so pretty much, I think gonna move this down. So
I'm gonna request that she AIs a different picture of a pull tech that looks absolutely nothing. It looks like a thing with 1,000 switches on it. It just says poultice.
That's what it says.
That's what it says.
That's probably all she can find.
It's completely AI'd. Let's just generate 10 more. Give me the best. The best of 10. You gonna send people into infinity?
Yeah, we're about to. No. Yeah, I mean for a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit only. All right, guys. Here we go. We're gonna get up out of here, man. Shouts out to y'all.
Have a good night.
We'll see how long I let this play before I turn off the stream. We'll see y'all.
I'm not alone. It's a lie. Just barely feel cold blood running inside. Subconscious is a longtime friend. Tell you so that he's wrong again. Tell you so that he's wrong again.
Sure. Hey, Turntable, happy birthday.
What am I doing?
John Q says happy birthday also.
Happy birthday.
You leaving, I'll clean all up. Blood in the water, blood in the water, blood in the water. Such golden eyes, they stay cold as ice these days. You used to pick me up from the bottom of my cup when I was drowning, drowning. I'm not alone. I'm alive. Just barely feel cold blood running inside. Loneliness is a longtime friend. Tell you so that he's wrong again. Tell you so that he's wrong again. Yeah. Why can't I do it on my own? Oh, I hope you leave and I'll clean it all up. Blood in the water, blood in the water, blood in the water. You leave and I'll clean it all up. Blood in the water, blood in the water, blood in the water. Such golden eyes, they stay cold as ice these days. Such golden eyes, they stay cold as ice these days. You used to pick me up from the bottom of my cup.
People say I drive too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. People say I drive too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. Living at the speed of light, like a bullet. I could be there by the morning. I can't call it, so I ain't got no time. Wait, I've been down and out for too long, and I ain't got too many answers. Move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. People say I drive too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. I'm still alive, but my heart broke. I could be dead by tomorrow. He's got eyes on me. To take me to. He's making you always stay. Oh, it's like love too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. Too fast. It's like love too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. My call's on, you were needed. When am I today? And I see ya. I'm tired of you while I was working. So try to look for you. How's your hurting?
Life is but a dream. It goes on, never what it seems. Oh, life is but a dream. And I found peace in spaces in between.
Gloom, you are correct.
If you want me bitchin', just stop acting, yeah. Ain't no subtracting, steady adding, yeah. Baby, you know what I mean. Baby, you know what I mean. I'll be okay. Here's my number, call it if you want to. Shorty, I'll be waiting. To hear from you, baby. Yeah. If you don't call, I'll be okay. Here's my number, call it if you want to. Shorty, I'll be waiting. To hear from you, baby. Yeah. If you don't call, I'll be okay.
If the vibe right and the time right, then it's crunch time like a Klondike. I just want you one time if it's alright. Sweet in the middle, I have you singing all night. I've been missing you all different type of ways. I was tight today. Till you came and took a nigga mind away. We could find a little hideaway. Lot of J's, lot of smoke, lot of praise. Got a lot of hope for some brighter days. If the grind pays, then the crime raises. Never known to be a racist, but I'm dangerous when I come to blue faces. Shorty, I'll be waiting to hear from you, baby. Yeah. If you don't call, I'll be okay. Here's my number. from you, baby. If you don't call, I'll be okay. Say you wanna ride, know it's dangerous. I've been known to keep a few fine women in the cut so the crew changes. Promise me you'll never move basic, and I promise I'll never change, or you might just swing on you, make you face it. I'm just lazy when it come to love, too used to fucking up, so it's trouble love till we've had enough, shit keep adding up. Then we bundle up till we want more, you on all fours, feeling all fours, damn I fell for it. This so good I might go to jail for it. To hear from you, baby, If you don't call, I'll be okay. Here's my number, call it if you want to. Shorty, I'll be waiting. To hear from you, baby, If you don't call, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. To hear from you, baby, I'll be okay. If you don't call,
about you.